And welcome in, everybody. We are here for another rendition of Mon Bazou here for WhatEver Wednesday. So just checking some things out, I guess, as far as to see where we ended up with last week. So while we did make it to Sunday night, we're just about to roll over to very early Monday. We did make the purchase from Norman, I guess, as far as for the Speedway, and yeah, we're just waiting for them to get the noise canceling walls, you know, as far as the soundproof, I guess, the place. So that was one of the reasons the Speedway got shut down, I guess, as far as in the first place, was because of all the noise that the community here, I guess, as far as was complaining about. So hopefully we can get that corrected, and we'll have you know, some place to go, I guess, as far as besides just the house here. There's a little bit of time, and we need to get a little bit of sleep here, so hopefully we shouldn't sleep too long. We got a lot of things to do here, I guess, as far as to get alright, that's perfect. Perfect, yeah, that'll work out just dandy. Alright, cool, so we got a little bit of sleep in us. We're kind of good on our maple syrup and poutine intake, so we're good there. We got some maple syrup up here. Yeah, just taking stock and see where we've left off. We still got to get these planters downstairs. I think, if I remember right, I think we got all of the planters that we need to complete the one row down in the bunker. So I could probably do that while we still got some time here. While we're kind of in the... let's see here, let's refresh that. I don't know why that's being that way. Hold on a second, folks. Just adjust to some things here real quick. I guess, there we go. Now we're good. Alright, kind of let everybody know that we are out here, and we are maple syruping and all that good stuff. Let's go get these guys down into the bunker, since we do got a little bit of time. Okay, so yeah, looks like we did start another row. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of 25. Alright, so we'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 100. 1, 2, 3. So 175. So we're working on getting to 200. Yeah, so this row is going to get us to 200. That's what we want to do. So these are not planted yet with any cannabis. But once we finish this row, which I think, now that I look at this, we should have some planters to finish up this row over at the decoration store. So yeah, we'll probably be looking into doing that. So yeah, plenty of things to do. Plenty of things to do here for this game week. I think Norman said, as far as purchasing the Speedway, that it was going to take a couple weeks. So I don't know if that means 2 in-game weeks. That's still yet to be seen, I suppose. We'll have to play this out there. So if we don't get it, obviously, by the end of this week, it probably won't be till next game week. Which will be just fine. It's kind of that building up that anticipation and suspense and all of that for having access to the Speedway. Yeah. I don't know if we can go by the Speedway, you know, not buy it, we already bought it, but I mean to go by there and actually see if there's progress being made on the Speedway. Because it's not like we could do anything when our smoking buddies, I guess, as far as we're building the bunker, we could definitely hear the noise, but obviously didn't have access to it until it was completely done. So I don't know, we may have to go near the Speedway. I don't want to use buy because we already bought it, right? I don't want to confuse anybody. That's not our intention here. But yeah, we definitely have quite a few cannabis plants here to harvest as well. So yeah, so we're definitely not gonna have enough with what we got here currently, I guess, as far as to finish up this row. But we do have some left over at the decoration store to probably complete that row, and that'll get us to 200. Tried to get to that last week and didn't quite get there. But yeah, so our focus mostly was to get that Speedway, which we did, and I think we'll be much better for it. So from what I do understand, by having the speedway, it gives us another place to sleep. So it's kind of like a home away from home, in a way. It's got its own garage, so you can work on the vehicles. It's got a kitchen, as far as a house, a place to sleep, all that. I'm trying to remember if the cabin did have a means to be able to sleep there as well. We purchased the cabin a couple episodes ago, and we haven't been out there all that much. Hasn't been really any reason to go out that way, I guess. But we do have that at our disposal. Alright, so let's take a count here. So we still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still need 7. And I think, like I said, we do have that many waiting for us over at the decoration store. So, yeah, we'll definitely take a look at, see what's going on with that. Okay, we did turn the lights off here. Try to keep that electric bill down. Okay. Alright, so all those planters are in, so we're good there. Let's go check out, what do we got to do here at the Sugar Shack. I don't remember, I'm a little bit fuzzy, I guess, as far as on what we did get prepped here for this Monday morning. So the Federation's already open, so it's just a matter of getting our butts over there, I guess, as far as to get some more Maple Syrup sold. We're doing pretty good, I guess, as far as we've been selling. Last couple of weeks here, we've been selling over 4,000 for the week, and to the tune. Last week we made $21,000 payday on Sunday, so we do get a couple in here. All right, let's see what else we got in here. We got a barrel already set up. Let's get that one filled. La-di-da. So how are our trees doing? So we do have some trees that are populating in here. We got these are just about ripe. And then we got our next wave right over here. So once these are all thrown in, I guess if these are done prior to the end of the week here, the game week anyway, we'll be able to tap these in. That'll be 10 additional trees. That'll give us up to 160. And then once these grow in, this will get us to 170. That's a lot of maple trees. As far as from where we started from anyway. Alright, so how close we are getting this filled? All halfway, alright. Cute. We'll get a fresh taste of Maple Syrup here off the deal. Heck yeah. Alright, so we've got, how many barrels? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, so that means we must have 4 over at the Federation. Who mooing at me? Evan coming in here and moving at me. What's going on there, Evan? But we're just getting started here, I guess, as far as getting some tree blood flowing here. So this one's just about full. We already got 2 already done. This is sending on over to the Federation. Pretty pissed. That doesn't sound good. Pretty pissed. Hopefully it's nothing we did or said. Hope so. That would be bad. That would be very awkward. But if you care to share, I guess, as far as was getting you all pissed off, hopefully just coming over here and just enjoying, I guess, as far as the playthrough, I guess, as far as with getting some tree blood, then we'll change the mood. We got all of our supplies here. So we did come to find last week that we did have some tubing and all that stuff in the thick over here, so we moved everything over here. So anything we need to do, I guess, as far as getting additional trees tapped, is all right there. At least it should be at this point. But we shouldn't need to buy any more supplies for now, for quite a while. So we're good to go there. So we got to get this one full. We're almost full. So should be able to get at least a couple here. So we'll have 4 to sell right off the bat. Yeah, it's like we'll have 4 to sell right off the bat here for this Monday. We'll have 2 left over here. So we should have 4 left over at the Federation to go pick up. We got 10 in rotation, just to kind of keep some accountability of that. Just about, there we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and, you know what? I've been taking this approach of just leaving the barrel underneath this thing here, and it seems to work out pretty good. So that at least this one's filling up while we're out and about, especially when we're sleeping. Just as long as there's maple syrup in the tank out here, that's you can definitely keep that stuff flowing. Alright, so we got 4 here to sell. Like I said already, that's cool. Close up shop here for a moment as we head on out. So, did somebody unhitch my trailer again? I'm telling you, if I do find the rascal, I guess, as far as it keeps on doing my trailer, I will There's gonna be some words. There's gonna be some words. Alright, so we got 2 crates. So what I've decided to do for those that haven't tuned in as of late, just a little bit of summary. I decided, since we do have our own mobile maple syrup here for us to carry with us on the truck, I got 1 crate for empties and 1 crate for what's still full, because you can't put more than 1 type in a crate. So just to kind of safeguard and not have cans just rolling all over the place in the truck. It seemed to work out better that way. Oh, it's not us. You ordered a new pair of boots. Got the address wrong, so they took them back. I called asking why my order was returned, and they pretty much told me to F off and wait 5 days to get the money back. So they didn't even offer you, I guess, as far as another pair of boots. I would take note, I guess, as far as where you ordered that, and don't order there again. That's what I would say. If they're saying F you, then you can just F them right back. That's what I say. Fight fire with fire. Work was nightmare. That's understandable. Oh, we still got the number 1. We're still in neutral. That's the problem. Helps when you put it in gear. Nope, that's the horn. Come on now. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna start taking the approach, if I remember to anyway, to park ourselves this way instead of away from the sugar shack. That way we can just, once we get loaded up, we can just head on out. So we don't have any reason to stop at the house before we head on out, so we'll just go this way. I think we might have missed the bus. The bus should have came by about an hour ago. About an hour ago. Never ordering from, Boot Barn, is that what they call it? Yeah, so for anybody that's in here, if you ever consider, I guess, as far as ordering anything from Boot Barn, take some advice there, I guess, as far as, they got pretty crappy customer service period, it seems like. Sounds like they don't want return customers. So, yeah. Take a little bit of FYI. Did you not buy yourself a pair of boots already? You're buying yourself another pair of boots? Are they already discombobulated to the point where you needed a new pair of boots? Asking for a friend. Alright, so this will be our first batch of Maple Circle or Tree Blood, I guess, as far as over to the Federation. We have 4 barrels to go pick up, so we're going to do 4 for 4. Should work out pretty good. So we will get the bunny rabbit. Oh, bunny rabbit! Oh, cottontail. Oh, dress boots this time. Gotcha. So not work boots. Not work boots. I gotcha. So yeah, just a little bit of clarification. Not work boots. It is everyday dress boots. Well, maybe not everyday. You said dress boots. Dress boots are kind of for special occasion, I suppose. We know how much you like your boots. I don't know. I've worn boots before, as far as to be. I don't know. It's kind of an acquired, just like it is an acquired taste for different types of food. Wearing boots is kind of an acquired fit. I can't do it. It takes a special kind of foot, I guess, a special type of something, I guess, as far as to wear boots. That's not me, that's for sure. I wore boots for majority of my duration in the service. That's a different kind of boot. I mean, granted, you know, wearing them all day long, you know, for extended periods of time is very, very hard on the feet, but not much like, you know, like dress boots. Cowboy boots even, you know. They pretty much said since it was returned, can't do anything about it, and lied about trying to contact me when the guy had the wrong address. Yeah. So the fact that they even have the wrong address, that just goes to show you they don't have very good logistics, I guess, at that place either. I mean, how hard is it when you order something, you've got the address right there, I guess, as far as what you fill out for your order, as far as the shipping address? I mean, how hard is it, really? How hard is it? Now, I can imagine, you know, just putting myself in the shoes of, or the boots even, of the person taking the order at that place. It could be kind of easy, especially if there's another order that's similar in nature, right? If there was somebody that sold something that had similar items, I guess, in the list, how you could get that screwed up. Especially if you've got 2 orders queued up, I guess, at the same time. I can see how that could get messed up, but own up to it. Own up to it, I guess, as far as if you made a mistake, don't be crappy about it, like it seems that they did to you, and just not own up to it. I guess that's just poor customer service. And that goes for any place, whether it be a boot barn or anywhere. Just don't be like that. That's not fair to the customer or any potential future customers, for that matter, because that's bad reviews, man. That's bad. That's some negativity. All right, so yep, we did have 4 barrels empty over here. Just gotta get these lined up here. They're probably gonna fall over anyway, but I like to at least start them out and stand it up. Right. You know, we know how much, like you said, we know how much you like your boots, so this is why I don't normally. It makes you both wish to go. Yeah, so I'm a little bit myself. I'm a little bit old-fashioned when it comes to. I've got to see what I'm buying. As first physically in my hands, right? I don't care for buying stuff online because I've had my fair share, I guess, as far as buying things, especially clothes, clothing items, be it boots, shoes, shirts, pants, things like that. When you buy that stuff online, you're not able to see it firsthand in your hands. The pictures don't do it justice a lot of times. You just see it like, oh, that looks cool, I'll go ahead and buy that. And you get it, and it's just like, dude, it's either way too big, way too small. And it's just like, nah. Alright, so we need to stop by the decoration store to see if we have at least 7 more planters. And if we don't, we can buy at least 7 more. And beat the fact that our trailer only holds 6, we could probably fit that extra one there, I guess, as far as, yeah, I think that's all over here. I think we do have the additional 7 over here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So we got enough to finish that row in our bunker. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Let's get them. You don't know what I want because I saw them last time. But in the store, they treat you great, but they don't need to deliver if this is how they treat customers. Okay, so I guess they have a physical store, if I understand that right. So you just decided this time around, I guess, as far as to buy online and have them shipped instead of just going to the store. Is that right? Just making sure I understand, I guess, as far as... See, and that's the thing, like, a lot of... If they have it physically in the store, I'd rather just go to the store, right, than to order online. Because then when you get bad experiences like that, it just makes you not want to go there anymore because of crappy customer service. And it's like... That's just... I don't know. It's poor business sense, I guess, as far as from, whoever it is, like, in this case, Boot Barn, that's running their business the way they are for online stuff. And I get it, in a way. So it just depends on where you go, it seems these days, that some of them tend to focus more on buying online, and some would rather you come into the store. Come in and get your stuff, I guess, as far as directly. Either way they go about it, they should definitely take into consideration. Treat their customers the same, regardless of that. That's what I feel. I mean, it sounds pretty simple, but, to me, I don't feel it's that hard. You have an event coming up this weekend, and I don't have time to go after work. Yeah, see, and that makes sense. That's totally sense. So you're not buying online just to buy it online. Some people just get lazy. So in your case, you don't have time to go there while their store's open. So you tend to rely on that. But yeah, that's a pretty terrible experience. Yeah, I can totally understand that as far as not wanting to order stuff again. And I guess I've had my fair share of things. Mostly my, like I said, my issues that I've had with ordering stuff online, it's not what I expected it to be. As far as size and whatever. And that's just what turns me off to ordering online, right? So I think it's just, it may be different for everybody, but for different people, but different strokes for different folks, but yeah, it's never a good thing, I guess, as far as when you get a bad experience, I guess, as far as from ordering stuff online. I've had, my fair share of good and bad times, I guess, as far as with ordering stuff online. And I get that. It's just too bad you had to deal with that. Hopefully you can still get your boots in time for whatever event you got coming up. Boots aren't cheap, so I'm more pissed. Gotta wait 5 days to get. So as long as that, you guys still got enough time to get your boots in time for your event. Hopefully that's the case. Yeah, the fact that you were expecting, I guess, as far as to get it, and they sent it to the wrong place, they didn't own up to it. Now you gotta wait another 5 days, I guess, as far as to get another pair. It's like, yeah. Hopefully you're going somewhere else. I think you already pointed that out. Yeah, I would definitely be going, finding somewhere else to go. Oh crap, we got a couple cars coming around Dead Man's Curve. Let's see if we see the bunny coming across the road. So we already seen it going into town. Already seen him going into town. So, oh god, hold on. Hold on there, Barrels. Yeah, I've seen my fair share of, cost of boots. I know they're not cheap. Not cheap. And it's maybe not so much for the materials used, but just the intricacy into it. As far as some of them have the patterns into them, as far as the way they're stitched and all that stuff. So, call it durability or call it what you want. That's kind of what you're paying for, so I can understand as far as why they cost as much as they do. You don't think I'll be able to now? You have to spend even more money while waiting on my return. Yeah, so you'll have to spend some money until you get your money back. Yeah, of course. But eventually, I guess you'll get your money back. All right, so we're gonna drop these planters off. Still haven't worked on the buggy just yet. Need to get we got rust kits and all that stuff. Now that we've got majority of the car done, stuff like that, we're just waiting for the speedway, I guess, to get done, completed with the noise barriers. I wanted to. There we go. Let's just get these out here, and we'll deal with these later. So this should finish up that row. That'll get us 200 planters for cannabis down in the bunker. So once we harvest the current batch and then replant, that'll give us 200 of those. So that'll be cool. Oh, we got one more right here. Make sure we get them all out. So that's 7 of those. Sweet. And head back over to the sugar shack and get the next batch ready to go. I'm gonna have to stop to the gas station there and get some fuel. I didn't do that as of last week, so make sure to do that. The fancy stitching on the shaft of the boot actually serves a purpose. I did not know that. I figured it was just a fancy design. I figured that you got a lot of material there, and you got to put something. The fact that in a lot of cases, when you have boots like that are like calf high, it's all covered anyway by your pants, right? So I never really understood as far as the intricacy, but if you say they serve a higher purpose, do share. It keeps the top from sagging. I guess I can see that. I always thought it was more because of how thick the material was, is what made it, more sturdy. As far as, oh my goodness, why did I not make that turn? This thing is so hard to back up against as far as with that trailer attached. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make it work. If it means that we got to do a 9-point turn, that's what we're gonna do. Damn it! Here we go. All right, cool. We are here. Sweet. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead, park this bad boy, and get our empty barrels done. We'll get our next batch for Tuesday morning. Ready to go. We got our one batch sold already, so that's good. 4 barrels, so we should have 6 still here. The old Western boots didn't have it, so it was like wearing floppy socks. That would make sense. And I think I would have to imagine too that the process for how they created, the leather, tan the leather and all that stuff, it made it a lot softer than it does these days. These days it seems like the leather is a lot stiffer, so I don't know. And it doesn't seem, because I've seen boots or whatever that don't necessarily have all that stitching on the upright, and they're pretty stiff. So I don't know what they're doing, I guess, as far as differently these days with the leather. I always thought maybe it was just because it was a lot thicker. You know, they kind of double it up, I guess, as far as the inside and outside to make it more stiff. That's what I always thought anyway, but I could definitely be wrong on that. So yeah, we got pretty much a full one. We got almost enough for 2 more barrels. Okay, so we'll get this one going. Yep, slurp it up. Yep, we got some maple syrup coming off of that. Let's get a fresh taste of that. We're gonna have to get ourselves some blubber here pretty soon. We're getting pretty hungry. So that's what we call it in here lately. I guess as far as a little bit of blubber, a little bit of poutine for blubber. Alright, that's getting filled up. So we'll get the next barrel lined up here. I think what we'll do while that's filling up there, we're gonna head up to the house there and get ourselves some blubber. The more you know. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would have probably never really thought much about that. Just as far as the stitching, I always thought it was just to be, you know, to make the boots look fancier. But that's not necessarily the case, as you pointed out. Keeps the leather stiff. Right. Like a floppy sock. You can imagine back in the day, I guess, as far as when they first, you know, just think of it in the Old West, you know, back in the 1800s, you know, they had, you know, it's like, cool, you know, we can kill an animal and actually make leather out of the skin. And, you know, make different stuff like boots and hats and, you know, jackets and, you know, pretty cool concept. And we're going to have some blubber. Let's have some blubber. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. We'll head back over to the Sugar Shack and get our, at least get our next batch of barrels ready for Tuesday morning. And just see what else we got to do. So we'll probably go ahead. We'll probably have plenty of time left, I guess, as far as to get our rest of our cannabis harvested. We'll get the planters, the 7 that we did just pick up, into the bunker. That'll get us up to 200 planters. They didn't start putting poles in the boots until... Poles? You mean like laces? Is that what you mean? As far as like shoelaces? You say poles, I think of shoelaces. Yeah, this one's full. Ooh, get that tree blood. Alright, so we should have enough to still make at least one more. Okay. Yeah, we've been doing really good the last couple of game weeks here, just as far as to get better part of $4,000 worth of maple syrup sold. And then we're well over 20,000 by payday, so that's pretty cool. Not the stitching is called poles? I didn't know that. Just learned something else today. So when you say poles, I didn't usually think, because I didn't think traditional boots, anyway, cowboy boots don't have laces at all. So the type of boots that I wore, as far as the service boots, you know, combat boots, they'd had laces. And depending on which type of boots that you could get ones that have like the speed laces, you know, the loops on them. You could speed tie them instead of having just the full ring. Those were nice. I like those kind of boots. So it would just be like the top 6 or so loops or whatever would have the speed lace where it was like open. You just wrap the lace around that, went to the other side, and it was really easy to get in and out of your boots. I like those types of boots. I got a pair of those that are Dickies, and they have steel toe to them. Yeah, I 100% swear by them. So no matter if you're around stuff that's super duper heavy, you know, if you got heavy barrels like these maple syrup barrels are probably pretty heavy, IRL. You know, so the fact that we can lift them up just pretty easily, it's kind of funny to me. But you know, no matter if you're dealing with these types of items, I guess as far as wearing steel toes, just in general, your toes will thank you, especially if you find I wear the Dickies brand as far as the work boot with the rubber sole, the really thick rubber sole. Oh man, those things are so dang comfortable. It's you hardly even realize you're wearing a steel toe boot. And the ones that I have are not, they're only like ankle high as far as the laces go. So it's not like all the way up the calf type of thing. Yeah, they're just nice boots. 100% swear by them. Cowboys don't have laces because you'll get stuck in the footstool on the saddle. You can imagine how that goes. Yeah, I could probably. you would get stuck. If you had laces on, I'm trying to picture that. I've never worn cowboy boots other than maybe one time in my entire life, and that was just to try them on. And like I said earlier, just as far as I can definitely attest to the fact that I am not a cowboy boot wearer. I don't have the feet for that. I think it takes a special kind of foot to wear cowboy boots. 100%. Alright, so... Come on, barrel fill. I want to get our planters taken care of. And get... Oh, we don't have any more in the... Okay, we'll go ahead and leave that open. I just realized the reservoir was empty. Alright, how are we doing in the tank? We still got 3/4 of a tank. Holy crap. Alright, so maybe what I'll do here for a moment... It is filling, so yeah, let's leave it open. We'll leave it open. That's the approach I've been taking lately, and it seems to work out pretty good. So even though there isn't anything in the reservoir, as it pumps into the reservoir, it immediately goes right into the barrel. Thank you. Jesus, words. Yeah, so that seems to work out pretty good. So let's go take care of our bunker. We'll get these planters down into the bunker. And get some cannabis harvested. If time permits, I guess as far as if we don't get too sleepy before then. It's all about time management when it comes to doing these things. It's all about time management. So other than that, Evan, I guess as far as the... Appreciate sharing that story, I guess, as far as with the class, I guess, as far as your adventures, I guess, as far as with buying yourself a nice pair of dress boots, but also work in general. How has everything else been going? I hope it's been going good. We're enjoying yet another outside IRL, I guess, as far as a really warm day. Really warm day. It got the better part of 65 out today. Definitely pretty doggone unseasonably warm, that's for sure. Unseasonably warm. So yeah, I did try to enjoy that a little bit because I know it's going to be very short-lived. Very, very short-lived. I know that cold stuff, that really cold stuff is coming. It's coming. It's not too long. Is that Bluesy? Am I saying that name right? Don't let me... definitely correct me if I'm wrong. Welcome in, Bluesy. What is going on today? I did say that right? Cool. I'm terrible sometimes at... especially with the special characters, I guess that you got there, so I'm glad I got that right. Thank you very much. Tough coming on in as well. Welcome in, Tough. How's it going on this wacky Wednesday, or whatever Wednesday? Alright, so yeah, we're just getting our bunker squared away here, just as far as, yeah, we got lots of cannabis plants. So all these planters that I got outside here that I'm bringing in is going to get us up to 200 planters. We're going to have lots of cannabis. So we're dedicating this whole wall here of 25 to just potatoes. So we got enough room here potentially for 2 more rows of planters. Another days, I gotcha. I saw where WWP Twitter shared your link. Oh, cool. So you're coming, you did catch the link, I guess, as far as WWP shared that. Retweeted that on the tweeters. Appreciate that. Yeah, we will be participating in that stream relay for WhatEver project next week. So yeah, next week, the same time, same bat channel, we will be participating, more than likely playing some Mon Bazou. We do have a reduced schedule on the channel as of late. Wednesday and Saturday we will be participating in that stream relay for WhatEver project. The link is up, even as we speak here, in the chat. So !WWP will give you the link to the campaign. I think I did set that up right. Appreciate that follow, Bluesy. Hope you continue to enjoy it here at the Rock Nation. Yeah, I'm very glad to see you. And appreciate you checking out the retweet. Oh, I'm going to be a little foggy in here for a second. So that's our watering system and our fertilization system. It's all automatic, so yeah, we'll just let that clear in a minute. This will be your second year participating in Where Are We? It'll actually be my third. Yeah. Unfortunately, like I was mentioning, as far as it's going to be on a reduced schedule. I won't be able to participate as many days as I would like to, for IRL reasons, but if I was able to, I definitely would. Fantastic cause, I guess, as far as to be supporting. The fact that last year, I guess, as far as for the goal that was set, they actually had to reset the goal because it just got blown out of the water. So I think this year, if I remember right, they set it to 100,000 because of how well it did last Warrior Week, for last year. And it would not surprise me if that gets blown out of the water too. People are being so gall darn generous, I guess, as far as with the supporting such a fantastic organization that is Wounded Warrior Project. I can't say myself that I've benefited the same as many others that have, but if you've got a little jingle jangle in your pocket, every little bit counts. No amount is too small. If you got a couple bucks, $5, $10, doesn't matter. If you got a little bit in there, even if you don't necessarily consider to contribute, I guess, as far as the campaign I have got currently going on, even though it's not officially until next week, you can pass that along to anybody that you know, and contribute to that even before that event officially kicks off next week for Warrior Week. That goes for any streamers that are participating officially into the relay. So yeah, like I said, even if you don't find it in you, I guess, as far as to donate here, I'm just straightening this roll out. Just a little bit. It's a little bit crooked. Yeah, please consider, I guess, as far as even if you go directly to Wounded Warrior Project site and give it a look-see. If you don't know anything about it, definitely feel free to go over there and check it out. It does benefit not only inactive, retired, veterans like I am. It's just all military personnel, to include their families across the board. So no matter financial hardship, medical hardship, if you just need someone to talk to as far as counseling, they got a lot of services available at Wounded Warrior Project. So yeah, definitely give it a look-see. I am a veteran there, Bluesy, yes. But like I was saying, I don't have as much of a problem that many of our veterans do, I guess, as far as. So I'm benefit, I guess, as far as by the fact that I don't have as many issues that a lot of our veterans do. Being an amputee or anything like that, suffering from severe PTSD, just needing the counseling, I guess, as far as for that. I don't suffer from a lot of that. I feel like I'm pretty blessed, I guess, as far as that I don't. But I do know quite a few people that have benefited from WWP, so I appreciate that, Bluesy. I don't regret it one bit. I know for anybody that has followed me on this channel there for as long as they have, will tell you, I guess, as far as I don't regret at all. There are some things I guess I do. I wish I would have done things a little bit differently than I did, but for the most part, I don't regret it all. I guess as far as the experiences that I had with being in the service, I still carry them with me to this day. I learned a lot from a lot of my leadership. I was even somewhat of a leader myself, I guess, as far as being put in a position that was way over my head. And that's just the way it works. When you don't have the amount of personnel you need, I guess, as far as to do the things you need to do, sometimes you get put in those leadership positions. And the fact that I do have accommodations, I guess, as far as for filling that role, and that's the one thing that keeps me doing what I do in daily life. Just everyday civilian life, to include, I guess, as far as to participate in such things like Wounded Warrior Project. I know it's not easy. It's not easy. That transition from military life to civilian life is not fun, regardless of if you've got burdens to carry. I guess as far as being an amputee is a huge one. PTSD, stuff like that. I don't suffer from a lot of any of that, and that's why I have no problem whatsoever as far as to support such organizations like WWP that do help people that need that. Because it's not easy. It is not easy. It is, as I say, it sucks the big kahuna. So to have things like that organizations like WWP, or if you got a VA group, as far as at your local, through your local VA, definitely get involved with it. You won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. I'm just going to straighten up the bunker here a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some sleep, get up in the morning, and then we'll deal with harvesting these. And I just figured at some point here I need to get these sold, as far as these big packs of cannabis, to our smoking buddies. Yeah. You're a civilian? I mean, you know, and even the fact that you're doing the WWP thing, I guess, as far as just being a civilian, you probably understand, I guess, as far as exactly what I'm talking about. A little bit, at least, anyway. So the fact that you even involve yourself as a civilian with such things as WWP, that says a lot about your character. You know, even if you don't, I'm not saying that all civilians should. You know, but maybe you should. I guess as far as, you know, just to kind of give back a little bit, I guess, as far as to what little you can give back. I mean, it's so easy. It's so stupid easy, I guess, as far as to support something, I guess, as far as just to help out as much as you can. You know? I mean, it's, you know, even with the limited and reduced schedule that I've got this year to participate in it, because of other things I got going on IRL, I don't know. I just, when I have the time, I make the time, as far as to be able to do that. And I think it helps, even if it helps just one warrior, you know, or their family member of a veteran or someone that's active, that's good enough for me. That's plenty enough for me, even if it is just one. But I know it, with the way Wound Aware Project is designed, it helps way more than one. Way more than one. Nice. Oh, these are stacking actually pretty. Oh, I spoke too soon, maybe. Trying to get these stacked up here, and for the most part, until I said that, they were stacking pretty nice. But yeah, these here we can sell to our smoking buddies that have weed house, and they built us this bunker too. It's kind of cool. All right, we need to top this guy off. Oh, I guess that's pretty good. Need to refill our fertilizer. I know we're tired. We're gonna get upstairs here in a minute, in a hot minute. But I want to refill this guy. Oh shoot, that's full too. Hold on. We need to get out of our. Got 5 packets in here probably. Yeah, I would definitely appreciate you stopping by here, Bluesy. Per the tweet, I guess, as far as we did. And for those that don't know, I guess, as far as the portion, how do I want to put this? So, Matt and Brandy. For anybody that does know Matt and Brandy, I guess, as far as that, kind of take the helm here, I guess, as far as for, and I know there's probably way different people, depending on where you're from, that are kicking off, I guess, as far as the Warrior Week. Whoever it might be, right? Matt and Brandy are good people. And like I said, I have no problem whatsoever, I guess, as far as supporting cause that is. We're gonna use a couple of these up here. Fill that back up. There we go. I probably got some partials, but yeah. It's like I can use one more. I should have a partial over here. We're gonna get upstairs here in a second before we pass out. Come on now. Where's my partials? Well, these are all full. Okay, no problem. Fill that up, and then we have a partial and a pear tree. Put that on there. Let's get upstairs and get some sleep, shall we? We're gonna pass out here in a second if we don't do that. Alright, let's go to bed. Whew. Yeah, kind of. That was a little bit close to call. What is that emote about there, Evan? The heck? The scaredy cat? What are you scaredy cat about? Get my contacts out of my eyes and getting fuzzy. Yeah, understandable. Now, I can't remember. I think we talked about this before there, Evan. I can't remember if you said you've got the hard lenses or the soft. Yeah, as far as gas permeables, I would love to get me some gas permeable. The hard lenses, that would be fantastic. You do have soft? Yeah. Those can tend to get a little bit, make the eye irritating. Oh, it's raining out. It's like, what is that noise? All right, we're going to have ourselves some Merple Circle here for breakfast. Oop, come on now. No, quit putting it back. Oh, no. Ah, crap. Pick it up. No, not the crate. There you go. Alright, we've got our empties here on the shelf. Alright, we'll get those filled up there later. We don't really need any blepper for right now. Alright, so we are in the morning. We slept in a little late, so we got to get going here. Yeah, we slept in a little bit late. My bad. I stayed up a little bit later than I wanted to. That's my bad. I left the gosh darn lights out here in the garage too. Dang it. Electric bill is gonna show that. Dadgummit. You're playing Death Stranding while watching? Nice. And now are you getting... That's the one, if I remember right. That's the one that has Norman Reedus in it as the main character. They've got a couple different renditions out there of Death Stranding. You know, like director's cut type of deals. From what I've noticed in the Homo bundles, it's like, that's pretty stinking cool. Yeah, okay. It's been a while since, it seemed like that only lasted, I guess, it's kind of one of those fad games, but it's kind of ranking right up there at this point to be just like Red Dead Redemption, which is another game I would really love to get. Regardless if it's the deluxe edition or not. I think just to get R2-D2, I guess as far as the way some people put it, that would be a super fun game. A lot of side quests and missions, you know, follow the story, all that kind of stuff. Alright, so we got to get over to the Federation here, like lickety-split. That one's filling. So we got a couple barrels here left. Let's go get this sold. Yeah, we slept in way too late today. Way too late. Alright, let's get that over there. You get over there. Cool. Alright. Boop. Turn it on. Let's go. I do have to remember to get some gas. Some fuel. About half a tank. I don't let it... Once it gets to halfway, I can definitely lose track of... it's pretty easy, I guess, as far as and then running out of gas. It's not a good time. Especially when you don't have the gas can on yourself. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The intro, pretty cool so far. With the little baby BT. Yeah, so... The whole, you know, for anybody that hasn't played Death Stranding, there is definitely a storyline, I guess, as far as behind the baby, you know, the reason behind the baby and all that stuff. That, what is Norman Reedus' character's name? I forget. It's something weird. Like they call him, because he's like a science project, right, to this organization, I guess, as far as that's developing these, humanoids, I guess, as far as you could say. And again, I'm not trying to take away too much of the story. It's a pretty cool deal there, the way that's how in depth, how the story is detailed in that fashion. It's really cool, and the fact that you can play it through a certain way, I guess, as far as to get the bad ending as opposed to the good ending, or I shouldn't say bad. It's more sad than bad. You get the sad ending or the happy ending. I've seen both playthroughs. I've seen the playthroughs as far as it gets both results. And again, I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't played it. That's a really cool game, I do have to say. Some really interesting, how would I put this, as far as things you can do in there, as far as like when you pee on the ground, it creates mushrooms that actually give you, that's not too much of a giveaway. It's kind of funny, I feel. Yeah, so when you pee on the ground, it gives you mushrooms, and then the mushrooms are used to regenerate your health. If I remember right, it's stuff like that. It's like that's pretty wild. Pretty wild. It looks like it's at 4K. Yeah. So funny story. You mentioned 4K. So I kind of pulled the trigger on. There was another streamer friend that I follow, and they had a sponsored stream, I guess, as far as for War Thunder. So of course I ended up getting that. So talk about 4K. So even the minimal install, I guess, as far as what they call it, that's like next to 16 gigabytes, you know, install. That one already, you don't even need anything more than that, in my opinion. As far as the graphics on that at that level, that minimal level, is freaking insane, and it runs so smooth, very little frame rate or lag or anything like that, regardless of. So when you play it, obviously you're playing on a server, right? You can do like user battles, you know, custom battles, but for the most part you're playing with other players, you know, other humans, and it's wild just how optimized that game is. It's like, whoa. And they're celebrating some type of anniversary for the game. So they got a promotional thing going on. So there's probably a lot more streamers that are doing sponsored events, I guess, for War Thunder. It's basically like having 3 games in one. So you can do ground battles, air battles, naval battles, and coastal battles. I think of that. So it's like 3 or 4 games in one. And it's relatively free to play. It does have a pay to play aspect to it, but you don't have to. You can totally just take it the long way, as far as to earn research or whatever on different tanks and boats and planes, and just totally play it that way. So the concept of it, as far as like what it has in it, is pretty stinking cool. So we were talking 4K. The detail that's in that from a graphic standpoint in War Thunder is freaking insane. I kind of been depriving myself, I guess, as far as in playing that game, because no matter what you're into, I guess, as far as for that day, you know, as far as when you get into it, if you want to do ground battles with tanks, you can do that. If you want to do air battles and get into some dogfights, you can do that. All right, so that's another $800 that we sold. So that's $1,600 that we sold so far for the week. Just kind of keeping loose track here. So we got another 4 barrels there. Picking up another 4 barrels. We don't need any more planters, at least for now. So yeah, War Thunders, it is. And I know I've seen you play through on that there, Evan. But until you actually try it for yourself, it's wow. It's like just wow. That's all I can say. As far as from the graphics standpoint, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of playthrough with War Thunder since I got that a day or 2 ago, and I've been tanking pretty hard. I've been doing a lot of with tanks. I did try my luck out with some boats. I'm not as good at the boats right now. The boats are a little bit troublesome for me, but yeah. You playing this on a high and it looks insane, I can imagine. You know, so as far as the 4K aspect you were saying. Well, if you want to play War Thunder, then I'll play. Yeah, so now that we have that, I haven't quite figured out how to do like collab playthrough. I don't know if you have to do custom or how that works. I've just been playing, just getting into the quick battles, if you will. If that makes sense. Wait, my fuel thing is on the other side, my bad. Hold on, I gotta turn around. So I gotta fill up on the other side. Let's spin this guy around. Let's get ourselves. We spin ourselves right around, baby. Yeah, I tried to make a song out of that and it didn't work out very well. I know there's a song in there somewhere. Boats aren't great for me. I think it's definitely pretty. There's a lot more to the boats, it seems, because it's got so much going on. You got the guns, the big guns, the machine guns. You got the anti-aircraft, all that kind of good stuff. It's it's a little bit more involved, that's for sure. And I can respect it, that's for sure. I like a little bit of a challenge. So yeah, I would like to learn more about the boats. One thing I did kind of right off the bat, I guess, as far as came to realize, is it takes a while for them to reload, especially if you've only got a certain number of guns. So yeah, you have to take that all into consideration. So if you fire at another boat, you have to take in consideration it's going to take you a little bit to get reloaded. So you best be getting the heck out of the way while you're reloading, for example. Alright, so we got some more fuel, so we're good for the rest of the week. We're on this Tuesday. You just invite someone to your squadron. Yeah, you definitely have to show me. I don't know anything about any of that. I don't know if you have to be a certain rank or a certain level, I guess, as far as to be able to do it. That was the other thing I was wondering. Because I know I have played some more World of Tanks. Now, let's not get it twisted here. All these individuals, so you got World of Warships, you got World of Tanks, and all that stuff. Those are all separate. This has nothing to do. War Thunder has nothing to do with those. It's not. It's a totally different developer. So, when you talk about those types of things, make sure not to get that mixed up, I guess, as far as with the other developers, which I forget the name of it right off the top. for the individual World of Warships, World of Tanks, and all that. This is totally different. This is an all-in-one package with War Thunder. You get the ground battles, which include tanks. You get the air battles with the planes. It's just an all-in-one deal, and you can play whatever you're feeling at the moment there as you get into it. It does make sense though, just like it is in the World of Tanks, like I have played already. You want to make sure you're researching your vehicles on the regular, because you want to get those upgraded, because it'll get you, better battles. So we didn't get anybody coming around Dead Man's Curve. Will we get the bunny crossing the road? I've already seen him at least once. Nope, not today. He's probably staying inside because it's kind of rainy, a little bit gloomy out today. I don't blame him. You can do it at every level? Okay. Good deal. Alright, so that might be something to consider. I know you were asking me before as far as games to play. That might be one of them now. I just got that. What was on Halloween? Let's put it that way. There was a sponsored stream, I guess, as far as another streamer that I follow. And they had a sponsored deal going on there, and they're just like trying to help them out. And it's just like, hey, he was having a blast with it. He was just on keyboard and mouse. That's probably another thing to take in consideration with it. You don't have to use a controller on it. Even with the planes, it's like this thing is so well optimized, you don't even need to have a controller or a joystick or anything to even fly the planes. So I have not tried planes yet. I'll be honest. The only thing I've been doing mostly, like I said, is going really ham on tanks. The tanks are super fun. I'm loving the tanks. And it could be because I'm a little bit biased because I've played quite a bit of World of Tanks, which is a totally separate game. Again, don't want to get it twisted. Yeah, I've seen you play your fair share of planes. And I think in fact, the sponsored streamer, the streamer that I'm referring to, I guess as far as I had the sponsored stream for War of Thunder, it was playing quite a bit of planes too. I have not tried my hand at planes, just to be fair. So it's not that I would not be interested in it at all, it's just I have not tried them yet. Okay. So let's see how we did here. This barrel's full. Yep, we definitely got enough to do a couple more here. So we'll get this ready for Wednesday morning. So we've already got $1,600 worth of maple syrup sold. That's good. Doing good. Alright, let's get these empty barrels in here. Yep, so this is all in preparation for Wednesday morning. I do want to get downstairs. I said I was going to do that in the morning, and I got lost track is all. I want to get that cannabis down in the bunker harvested, and then get our next batch going, which we'll have 200 at this point. We got so many seeds, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that might be something we'll look into, I guess, as far as with that. Might be something that we could necessarily do for Saturday, possibly. Yeah, as far as going into Warrior Week, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Typically, what I like to do on Saturdays is kind of keep it creative. But I'm open for this. Be it the fact that I'm pretty limited, I guess, as far as what I'm able to schedule to stream this week. It may not be a bad idea, I guess, as far as to definitely do something a little bit different on Saturday, which is what the streams are deemed as, is something different Saturday. But like I said, typically I like to keep it like a creative type of stream, and playing, shoot 'em up games, I guess, as far as isn't really that. So, but it might be just for a one-time deal. I'll probably do that. Is that full? It is full. All right. So we got enough to make not quite another one, but we'll go ahead and put it under there. Get it rolling. So I think our trees, we're at 99%. That should be good to go. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Oh, where's my run? Oh god, wrong button. There we go. All right, so these trees should be ready. They sure are. Let's get this thing's tapped. So I need to find out where we ended, which should be right there. All right, so let's get these guys tapped. Got all our supplies over here. But yeah, I would definitely, if you're up for it, Evan, I know you said you mostly have weekends off. If when we're streaming on Saturday next week, that might be something to get into. Wait, is this part of the 10? I think it is. Yeah, I think that's part of the 10 right there too. Okay. Come on. Let's book this guy. So we gotta go from there to there. Okay. Just trying to line these up somewhat reasonable here. Okay, so we got that one there. Go to this guy. We got those two there. Alright. Got plenty of taps. I should have plenty of taps. He says, sure. Yeah, I think it might be interesting. Yeah, that would be, at least for Saturday. I think for Wednesday, I've pretty much got it to where I really want to continue the playthrough on this. Now that we got the Speedway, I don't think we're going to get the Speedway completely open this game week. We'll check it out by the end here, just to make sure, but I don't think it will be. Because Norman did say it was supposed to be 2 weeks. 2 game weeks, right? So... Alright, so just kind of like, so we gotta go from there, this way, and I gotta go back this way. We've got all these trees. So these aren't quite ready yet. That'll be the next wave. But this should get us at least 10, and I'll confirm that we do have 10. Alright, so I'm gonna go from there. Oh, shoot. You may need to reroute this, possibly. Possibly. Okay. So we gotta go from there. So we might have to reroute that. I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. I think we can make that work. Alright, let's see. These aren't ready yet. So we gotta go back this way. Go right there. And then all these trees. Wait. Well, this isn't quite ready yet. Okay, gotcha. This one's ready. That one's ready. Yeah, so they're kind of a little bit staggered. This one's got a 1% to go yet. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we need to go from this guy. Let's get some tubing. Oh, tubing, not that. Dummy. Put that back. Put that back. Alright, so I don't think it actually put it back in there, but I guess it'll work. So this one's got 1 in it. Let's use some of these short rolls up here first. Alright, so should be able to go from this guy to that guy. Okay, that's that roll. Put that roll down. Okay, what else? We got another one here with 1 in it. Okay, we should be able to go from here. Oh, come on now. I hate when it's like that. Okay, so that's 2. That one's a full roll. This one's partial. And a pear tree. Alright, so that's 2 so far. Alright, where did I leave off? Crap. That was right over here. Okay, so this will be 3. Shoot. Man, I hate when it does that crap. Dang it. Why? Why you like this? Guess it doesn't like that angle. Alright, so we're gonna have to rethink this here a second. Alright, hold on. Got enough room on this roll. So let's go from here. How am I gonna do this? Let's go from this way. Let me go back this way? I guess so. Alright, cool. This is why, now it's not gonna let me get that one. You son of a gun anyway. Alright, what about from here to there? Can we go? I don't want to miss this guy. Dang it. Okay, and then I guess that'll be where we end off. Alright, so we can leave that one empty. Alright, so that should be, how many did we get there? Is that 4? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot, let's go look and see how many. So we had 150. Let's see how many we got here. I think we got 4. Maybe 5. That's 155. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Oh, goodness, I don't want to... Again, what the name, so... I don't want to mess up the name. Is that Jasso? Yeah, yeah, please correct my pronunciation of that. Welcome on in. Definitely don't want to slaughter any names. We're just trying to get our maple trees hooked up here. So we got 5 additional ones here so far, so we're trying to get 10 more in total. We need to get from How am I going to hook up to this guy? I'm going to have to reroute some of this a little bit. How do I want to do this here? So let's go take that one off. We gotta have to unhook that dude. Let's go from here to there. Okay. And then from here to there. Oh, it turned red there for a second. I was like, what the heck? Sorry, my name. Oh, you're from Portugal? You can call me John. All right, John. That sounds easy. Portugal. Holy crap. How's it all going on over there in Portugal? Welcome on into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just playing a little bit of Mon Bazou. We're getting our maple trees tapped in here so we can get some more maple syrup. We can sell that. Oh, so I don't probably have any more tapped. Gotta get some more trees tapped. That's what I need to do. So we're trying to work our way up to 160 trees tapped. So yeah, let me grab this guy. Cool. So we're going to keep in mind this is where we ended off there, so that's going to be for our next wave. Get that hooked up that way. Those are still growing in. So we can go from there to this guy. Yeah. And then back to here, and then we should be able to go back this way. Okay, cool. I think that should work in theory. Mon Bazou is one of your favorite. I'm going to tell you, I've been loving this game. We just bought the Speedway last week. And we're waiting for that to get done. I guess as far as to get the noise walls, the noise barrier. That's how it got closed in the first place. And yeah, we've been having fun. We've been having a lot of fun in this game. It's very user friendly, right? I guess that's probably a fair mention. It's very user friendly. Santa Goat has done a fantastic job on this game. As far as the optimization of it, just all the things you can do. There's really no wrong way to play it. Okay, so this one we're waiting to grow in too. I might actually wait for that to grow in. Oh, this one's not ready either. Crap. So, yeah, we got another day to go, I guess, as far as to get those grown in. Let's get tied in here what we do have tapped, and then we can kind of go from there. We're getting Darko. We're going to need to get ourselves some bluppers, I like to call it. Get some poutine in our belly. The game only needs... Oh, absolutely there, John. Absolutely. This would be a super duper fun game if it had multiplayer. For sure. 100% agree. Yeah, this would be hella fun, I guess, as far as with multiplayer. Just get on here with a bunch of your friends and just have fun with it. Yep. Alright, so we should be... So these trees still here have to grow in, so we're going to wait for those. We do got the ones tapped that we can tap. And we're getting super duper dark. So dark. Alright, let's put that down. So we're good to go there for now. We'll go into... Oh, so we got a quarter of a tank of that. How many we got here? 157. Alright, we're good. So we'll get those other trees. So we should have 3 at least to tap into. And then it'll get us to 160. That'll be fantastic. Alright, well, how do we do here? Let's turn some lights on. It's so dark. There we go. So this one's full. That'll be ready for the morning. Alright, cool. We got enough to make another barrel. Let's put that under there. Alright, we got 3, and then 1 filling up. That'll make another 4. So far we got $1,600 sold for the week. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not all that disappointed. Yeah, so how far are you into the game there, John? If you care to share. So yeah, we've got the cabin purchased. Obviously, we got the garage. We just purchased the Speedway last week from Norman. He gave us the price on it, and we said, heck yeah. We've got the buggy. That's what we've got to make some work on. We do have some upgrades to the car. We've made it more or less like a sleeper. And for anybody that understands, I guess, as far as the concept of having a sleeper, it's got a lot of power, a lot of upgrades to it, but you wouldn't be able to tell just by looking at it. Right? From the outside. It's pretty cool. Alright, so this one's full. Alright, so we got 4 barrels ready to go there in the morning. Cool, cool. I think while we still got some energy, we'll go ahead and go back to the bunker at the house. Put this underneath here, so that'll fill up once we go to sleep. They're gonna fill. Oh, don't have it lined up. There we go. Cool. So we're good here. Oh man, it's so dark. Let's use our flashlight. Alright, we'll head back up to the house here. So we got 4 barrels at least to go. Probably have a 5th one here by the morning. Let's go to the house here and get some blubber. And just in an effort to keep our sleep schedule, I guess, under control, we'll probably go to bed. I know we're not 100% tired, but just so we don't sleep in too late. Because we were in the hurry up there for this Tuesday. Before I commit any errors, sorry for my English. The words are completely different than... Oh, gotcha. You know, we do have other people here, John, I guess, as far as they come in here. It's totally understandable. You're doing well enough, I guess, as far as for any of us to comprehend. So you're all good to go. You're good to go. We're understanding so far. At least I am. Hopefully, I'm sure everybody else is as well. So don't be afraid at all. All right, we're gonna get ourselves some blubber. Is what I like to call it. It's kind of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and supper. Blubber. Have some poutine, and we're gonna go ahead and get some sleep, just to keep our sleep schedule under control. I want to get up early enough, and then we can always deal with the bunker when we get up here in the morning. You don't play the game at many times, but probably we'll start a new save game on live. Nice. So you're gonna be streaming it? Is that what you mean? Yeah. We didn't sleep quite long enough here. Go ahead and skip the night. We'll sleep here again. So if I understand it right there, John, you're going to be streaming it, I guess, as far as your playthrough, just like we are. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'd like to see it. Alright, so cool. So what I'm going to do while we still got some time, we're really early in the morning, we're going to go ahead and harvest our cannabis. This one's not 100% full, so let's fill this one up. Let's start over here on this back wall. Yeah, you will stream it? Cool. Good deal. I hope you have. So you're going to be starting a brand new save of it, if I comprehended that correctly. I have had no need, I guess, as far as to restart. All the updates have been applied to the game. Sanago, the developer of the game, has been pretty reasonable, I guess, as far as with not 100% requiring a new save for the playthrough of it, which I 100% like. I'm one of those types that gets a little bit angry, I guess, as far as when I have to, you know, and I understand the game is early release, you know, early development and all that, but when the game developer, you know, develops the game properly, because I do have a little bit of game development in my blood, so I can totally respect, I guess, as far as the way this game is developed, to not require a new save. It's at the end user's discretion if they do want to. Probably just like you're deciding there, John. But it definitely does not require it. You know, as far as what the updates are being applied. Now, we haven't had an update to the game here in a while. After, you know, as I say that. And, I don't know, you know, there's plenty here to work with, even without an update. And even, you know, so we've been playing quite a few weeks here. So we're on, I think this officially is our 30th episode. We've had 30 episodes of the playthrough of this year. So, yeah, if my memory's right there, I processed the live stream, I guess, as far as yesterday. And I think, if I remember right, this should be our 30th episode. 30 episodes of this playthrough. And we've come a long way, that's for sure. You brought the game on the release. You bought it on release day? See, yeah, that's one thing I did not. So I got it like post-fact. And by post-fact, I didn't get it on release day like you mentioned. And it's just like War Thunder that I mentioned earlier. Some of these games that are out there that, you know, I've kind of put it on my wish list type of thing, on my bucket list to do. I've kind of kicking myself as far as I didn't try it sooner. So yeah. Alright, we got those, so we got one more basket. We might have to get another basket. We're gonna have so much cannabis here to harvest here. We're not gonna have room. Yeah, so how many seeds do we got now? 472. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Crazy amount of cannabis. we're gonna have so much money, we're not gonna know what to do with it. All the more reason there should be some cool updates being applied here by Santago to do something with all this money we're gonna be making. It's crazy. It's crazy to have all this money and not have anything to do with it. You know, so maybe to buy some land, maybe to build a new house, I don't know. You know, the fact that we did buy the Speedway last week and that was 70 grand, and we're already back up to 120,000 in our bank after purchasing that. So we did get under 100,000, and we got paid on Sunday for selling our maple syrup. And yeah, we're doing good financially, I guess, as far as with we're gonna probably need another basket. I think this one's gonna fill up before we pick up all these plants here, so we might have to make a visit over to our smoking buddies, and probably have to sell some of our packs there too. We might just have to do that there, folks. Yeah, so we're just getting, we should hear the school bus going by here anytime now. So I'm assuming there, John, as you say all that, you've probably played through and have gotten all the stuff that you can get, kind of like where we're at. You've gotten Speedway, so you're just starting it over, or you haven't started the gameplay yet. So you bought it when it first released, and you're just now getting a chance to play it, possibly. I don't want to assume. I just want to make sure I understand. So it's either you have played it already and you're playing it again on a new save, or you're playing it fresh after buying it when it first came out. Good for you, I guess, as far as if, regardless of 590 seeds we have. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. We're not even able to have enough planters to plant all these seeds. It's good to have surplus, though. Alright, we're going to put these right over here for now. In fact, what am I thinking? I need to get these planted. What the heck am I thinking? I need to get these planted. I need to get the next batch going here. Alright, so we had 590, we've got 200, so we should have, let's do the math, 390 left? Is that right? Oh, that's already planted. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. It just does it so quick, it's like, wow. Planting these is not bad. We don't have an automatic planter, so we have to do this all by hand, which is not terrible. Yeah, we should have, if I'm doing the math right, we should have 390 seeds left after we're done planting these. So we got 200 planters. So we did get the bunker all filled up with that. Beyond my tutorial stream, I will, I cannot understand what you say. Can you repeat it slower? Oh, that's not a big deal. I was just wondering, John, if you've already played the game. If you've already played the game once and are doing a new save, or if you're completely starting brand new after buying it when it first came out. Hopefully that's a little bit. I know I kind of. Oh, bus is going by. Near the bus going by. Wave to the bus, even though we're in the bunker. Yeah, that's the only thing I was wondering. Woo, baby. Yeah, we got so many planters. Yeah, we'll look and see how many we have after we get all these planted. Yeah, hopefully it was that. I don't know if that was understandable or not. I was just, like I said, I was just curious to know if it's going to be your first time playing the game since you bought it, or if you already played it and are starting over. I've been playing the same game. Like I said, we got the better part of 30 episodes. This should be officially our 30th episode since we started playing it. Not when it first came out, but since we started playing it. So all the way back to April, right around April, March, end of March of this year. Yeah, something like that. See, you hardly played it, but I stopped because I bought another. Yeah, and that happens too. See, that's what I was wondering. You know, you get all these other games that are out there that you want to play, and it kind of interrupts, I guess, as far as the playthrough, I guess, as far as of other games that you started, right? I'm the same way. I guess that's the only part of the reason why I was wondering. As far as if you had another game that kind of interrupted, I guess, as far as the playthrough of this one. There's a lot of other games that I do play besides this one as well. One of which is American Truck Sim, which I haven't been able to stream on the channel there as much, unfortunately. Usually do those on Tuesdays. I did do one yesterday for Truckin' Tuesday, but no lights. Oh, this is something I didn't realize. So that said no lights there for a second. Oh, okay, we better pay attention to that. So initially there I saw no lights. See how it says no lights? That's crazy. Let me see if it changed. It did change, alright. That was weird. Apparently you gotta make sure they're under lights. I did not. Okay, so these are good. So we better double check those. You hear about My Summer Car is a good game. That game, I have played it. And it gets me super duper frustrated. Because it's... This game here, with Mon Bazou, is much more simplified, I feel. If you like being able to do, you know, putting parts together as far as much the same way you would in real life, then My Summer Car would be your game. But I get super duper frustrated with the fact that if you don't get things attached just right on My Summer Car, the car can explode or it doesn't run right or stuff like that. It's just not my jam, right? I deal with enough of that in real life, I guess, as far as to not have to deal with it in a game. Yep, we got 390 left, so we do have 200. Sweet. So that's official. So I can appreciate My Summer Car from the standpoint that it is much more in depth, I guess, as far as, you know, how much you got to put parts together. And if you don't use the right size wrench or bolt, whatever, to get that together, it's not going to work. Mon Bazou is much more simplified. You know, so the playthrough of it is much simpler. A lot of parts just snap into place, and you do, in a lot of cases, have to put a couple bolts in to, you know, to formally secure it in place. That's what I like about this game. It's just a little bit more simplified. It makes the gameplay of it a little bit more fun. And that might be just my flavor. You know what I mean? Was your first game? Yeah, I don't mind it. And again, it comes down to just the detail in it. How much effort you got to put into it to make the car run, as far as the way the parts go together. That's the only thing. It takes a lot of patience with it, that's for sure. Okay, so I think we're done down in the bunker. We got all of our next wave of cannabis planted. Let's head down here to the Sugar Shack. Head on over to the sell our next batch. So we should have at least 5 barrels to sell. So that'll be good. Let's get that going. Yeah, My Summer Cars. It's is that tree floating? It is floating. That's what's kind of funny with early development games, early access type of games like this one. You're gonna find some goofy stuff with it, you know, and that's what makes it even more fun. All the more reason for the developer, I guess, as far as that being Santa Goat with this one. It's fun to see, I guess, as far as the updates that come out with it. Okay, so this one's full, so we'll have 5 to sell, $1,000 worth for this Wednesday morning. Let's get another one. Yep, we got enough to do one more barrel. We'll get that one filling up, and we're gonna go ahead and sell these 5 right off the bat. So we had about a half a tank out here. Pretty close. All right, so 197. We should be able to get these other 3 trees hooked up here too. Let's do that. Let's do that. 57. Yep, so that one's ready. So we got 1, 2, and 3. We got some over here too. What the heck? Alright, so we only need 3 more trees to get to 160, so that should work out. Let's get some taps. So we need 3 taps. 3 taps. After 300 hours of the game, already spend 3 days to put the car running. 300 hours in, you already spent 3 days to put the car. Yeah, that sounds about right. You're talking about My Summer Car, right? That just goes to show you, I guess, as far as how you gotta have a lot of patience with that game. That is for sure. Alright, so let's see. We stopped here. We want to go back this way. Alright, so there's one. We need 2 more. Get ourselves to 160. Alright, so we're gonna go that one. Okay, so we did there. Okay, those aren't quite ready. Let's see. Try not to make this so zigzaggy. Alright, I guess we'll go to this tree. We'll go from there to there to there, and then go back to this one. I could go to this one, too. I don't want to forget about this guy. Might have to reroute a little bit. Okay, we need one more at least. Yeah, you're talking about my summer car. Mon Bazou, you spent 5 minutes to put the car running? Yeah, so it's much more simplified. Absolutely. And that's probably a fair thing to mention just as far as that. It goes to show you how much more simplified Mon Bazou is to that. And each has their own character to it. And by that I mean, as far as how much patience that you have, I guess, as far as for playing a game. I don't know if I want to go this way. I'm going to try something here. So we're going to bypass that one there for now. I'm going to reroute here. Let's try something here. We should have 160 there. Let's grab a tube. I don't want to spend too much time on this. We're going to get over to the Federation. Oh, you know what? I forgot to reattach that. Ooh, shuzzbutt. That's why we got down so low. Shoot. Alright, hold on. Oh, rats. Alright, we're going to have to reroute this at some point here. Alright, so I totally goofed. So we're going to be over 160. I already know that. So I forgot I detached that one there. Let's grab some tubing. I see what I did now. Crap. Yeah, we were waiting for... Dang, nabbit. Alright, hold on. We're going to need to go this way to this way. And then we should be able to go back this way. Oh, no! They're going to let me do that. So there's a method to the madness here when you do this. So let's try this one to this one. Nope. Nope, can't go that way. Son of a gun. Alright, we're going to have to go this way. This way. I think I can go this way to that way. Yeah. And then go this way. This is going to be a little ugly for now. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Crap. Oh, no. So we need to get back to that one. I'm definitely going to need to reroute this somehow. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is once I get... so crazy. Let's do this. Let me get this one hooked up again. So this is going to get us over 160 for now. And then I got this tree still tapped. We're going to have to redo that at some point. I don't want to spend too much time on this right now because we need to get our maple syrup sold before the Federation closes. Alright, so let's see how many. We're going to have probably like 162. That's what I thought. That'll work for now. We'll get that fixed up here a little bit later. So at least we got a minimum of 160. You hate connecting the hoses to trees. Is very... It's not boring. I guess that's one way to put it. There's a method to the madness there. The other thing is planting the trees, as far as where you're able to place them. That gets kind of annoying too. It needs a certain amount of spacing to it. And this is why my trees are all just crazy like this. I wish I could plant them a little bit closer to each other so that they're not scattered all over the darn place. And then make it a little bit easy. And make that, in a sense, would make it easier to be able to run the hoses. Yeah. So we are currently sitting at 162, which is 12 more than we had the previous day. Alright, and that is completely full. Let's go ahead and close that so we don't drip any on the floor. We'll go ahead and sell this 6 then. So this will be $1,200 worth of syrup for this Wednesday. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 6 barrels. Nice. So we'll have 4 already over there. Awesome. And we still got about 3/4 in the tank now. Sweet. Alright, cool. Got plenty of maple syrup to go around then. Gotta love it. I forgot about that thing. Plant the trees is very... It is annoying. Yeah, annoying is probably a good word. I wish you could definitely... So, for those that have been following the channel, you definitely have seen my frustrations with being able to plant trees. Yep. It's kind of one of those things that'd be less desired. Alright, so we don't need to stop at the house. We'll just go this way. We're doing really good. I think just like we did last week, we got super duper... We're busy beavers. We're doing much the same here this week. So we're already on to Wednesday. We got another $1,200 worth of maple syrup to sell. Looking good, I guess, as far as for our payday on Sunday. Which, as of last week, we did make $21,000 for payday on Sunday. So, heck yeah. 162 trees now, so we're working our way up. We got another 8 trees to tap. So once those trees are grown in, we'll get those tapped. So we might be able to get to potentially to 170 trees before the end of this game week. That'd be cool. And then at some point we'll get some more trees planted. We'll try to reach our next threshold, I guess, as far as have 200 trees. Get up to 200 trees. Oh, bunny rabbit! Don't run him over. Little Cottontail, he's getting busy too, just like we are. So that's at least twice we've seen him. Oh, hold on there, barrel. Hold on there. No way to strap the barrels. We've lost our fair share of barrels in the truck there. Plenty of clips, I guess, as far as it show that tragedy. You subscribe to the YouTube channel? I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of love over on the YouTube channel as of late. I've been trying to get some... so, the live streams over here on Twitch do eventually end up over on the YouTube channel. As well as some shorts, you know, as far as the highlights of some of those streams. And the way the whole YouTube thing works now with the shorts, you almost need to do shorts as far as to get some traffic on the channel. So definitely appreciate that. Checking out the YouTube channel. For anybody else that cares to want to check out the YouTube channel, it is posted here on the channel over here on Twitch, but !YouTube, YT I should say, kind of shorten that up there. In the chat, we'll give you that link. We finally got a handle, and I do need to get that situated. So YouTube's doing this thing now to apply handles to your channel, and it's much the same as the name is here on Twitch. J_Rock Nation. That is the handle, and of course with the @ symbol. So yeah, I definitely need to get that fixed there on the command there for that. Don't remember when you followed here, but I follow you here and many times. Did you really? Okay, well, I appreciate that. If I missed that, I totally apologize. Totally apologize. All right, so $1,200 more we're gonna sell here. This ought to be good. Good. Yeah, very much appreciated there, John. From Portugal. Nice. We're gonna keep tabs in there. So we got lots of people from all over the place, not necessarily from the U.S. have been following us here. So we've got some from trying to remember where we haven't. Yeah, now that I think of it, we haven't seen Greek Scorpio guests as far as in a while. I want to say they're from Greece or maybe Italy. I'm not sure. I 100% forget. But yeah, we've been getting people from all over the place, and it's very much appreciated. Trying to build this up here a little bit, as far as especially with the reduced schedule that I currently have on the Twitch channel. I don't do very many live streams. In fact, I should say I don't do any live streams on YouTube. Mostly it's just VODs, you know, as far as videos on demand, in the form of shorts and archives here on the Twitch channel. Alright, we don't need anything else here from the... You know what? I forgot to get a drink of Maple Syrup on our way out. We're going to head back to the house and do that. Get some free stuff. I don't want to use my inventory. Oh, where did my... Oh, shoot. Did I lose my... What in the world? What happened to my maple syrup? My mobile cans here. Uh-oh. Did we lose it? Oh, it's up there in the dash. Check it out. It's kind of hiding up here in the dash. Alright, let's get that resituated here. Yeah, so I got one crate for empties and one for the full cans. we're gonna head back to the house so we can get some fresh stuff off the sugar shack. So we got that sold. We got our 4 barrels. So that's 16 plus 12. That's, gotta do the math here real quick. Let me do the math here real quick. My brain's hurting. So we got 1200 plus 1600. I know you probably all get it before I do. $2,800 worth of maple syrup sold so far. All right, cool. From what region are we from? We are from the U.S. Yeah, we are in America. So yeah, like I was saying, the fact that we've been getting quite a few visitors as far as from all over the place, all over the darn world. Oh shoot, you know what? I'm gonna have to drink one of these. We're already grunting here. I'll just have one of these. Put it in the crate. Oh my goodness. Right, let's pick it up again. Put it in the crate. Oh my goodness, you're killing me, Smalls. Won't put it in the crate. Alright, hold on. Yeah, we had to drink one of our emergency cans here. Get in the crate. Thank you very much. Good grief. Yeah, we had to drink one of our emergency stashes there. That's what we got it there for. Just in case we get thirsty, I guess, as far as in our adventures here. That's what it's there for. Alright, cool. Let's go head back over to Sugar Shack. So we got $2,800 worth of syrup sold so far on this Wednesday here. In the future, I have plans to go to the U.S. Nice. Anywhere particularly in the U.S.? Anywhere in specific you plan on going into the U.S.? And you don't have to tell what city, just like what state. We're not trying to. We're very aware, I guess, as far as of maintaining some level of privacy. Yeah, but if you got anywhere in specific, like if you're going to like the Grand Canyon, go to New York, I mean, anywhere in specific. A lot of places, pretty cool, I guess, as far as to go here in the U.S. Probably much the same as it is there in Portugal. You said you were Portuguese, if I remember right. Never been there. I can honestly say I have not been there. And I've been to a few overseas places outside of the U.S. Namely, I've been stationed in South Korea, being in the service, being in the armed forces here in the U.S. Pretty cool place, I guess, as far as when it comes to being South Korea. I got some good memories over there. Not a specific location. I want to visit every regions of the country. Well, that's a pretty tall order. There's a lot of places to check out here in the U.S. That's for sure. Like I said, you got on the East Coast there, you got everywhere from New York. You've got in the mid section of the country, you've got like the Gateway, as far as in Missouri. And then you got on the West Coast, you got California. Go to Hollywood. That's just to name a few. Lots of places, a lot of places to go and things to do. Things to do. Pardon me. I don't know where that came from. Alright, so we don't have anything to drop off here at the house. We're good there. Yeah, so just to kind of show a little bit, I guess, as far as what we got going on here with... shut that off for a second. Let's do a little bit of a tour. So we haven't really shown off all that much. We've been busy with the maple syrup. So yeah, we got the car set up kind of to be like a sleeper. So it's got a lot of upgrades to it. A lot of doodads. You know, we got the gauges and all that. Shift light. We do have some emergency maple syrup and all that stuff in here. And we picked this up on our adventures as far as going over to the junkyard and that. So yeah, we do have nitrous on it, but from the outside you would not be able to tell. That's as far as we got all these goodies on it. We got the NOS on there. I have not used the NOS yet. Haven't had any reason to, but I'm sure at some point, once we get the racetrack especially, we'll probably be using it. You know, like most of the urban locations, I prefer farm locations. See, now you're getting more specific there. That's a little bit more specific. far as farm locations. We got a lot of farming in the midsection of the country, that's for sure. So like Kansas, Nebraska, the Dakotas, all throughout that region, a lot of farming in there. A lot of farming in there. We got some farming where I'm at here in the state of Michigan, and it's mostly, in fact, they're commencing. Most of the farmers here are already commencing as we speak. Even I guess as far as doing the sugar beet harvest, so doing the sugar beets. So the roads are getting pretty muddy. Pretty muddy, I guess, as far as with them harvesting those. So yeah, you can see some of the upgrades. We got a brand new engine. We got the turbo with the NOS I showed in the back. Car's pretty well new. We replaced a lot of the old bolts, you know, just to kind of freshen it up. And it runs pretty good. We got a lot of adjustability in the suspension, which I'll probably need to do some more. We got this one that we acquired a long time ago, I guess, as far as from Jacques, I guess, as far as having access to the junkyard. Not really much you can do to this one. This one is kind of is what it is. You know, about the only thing you can do to it is paint it. That's about it. That's all I can do. And it's pretty fun to drive on top of the buggy. Buggy's pretty cool too. You got to do some work on the buggy too at some point. Yep, so we got that. So this is a few of the toys that we have for now. You like the Koenig? Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I like having the blacks. I do need to do something with the trunk yet. Oh, forgot to shut the door. We do need to do something with the trunk. You can see it's glossy, and I wanted more of the subdued look. I need to get myself some matte black so that we can fix that trunk. Other than that, yeah, we went with the subdued look on it. Very sleeper. Yeah, so we don't have a wing or anything like that on it. We've kind of opted not to do that, at least for now. Whether or not I will put one on eventually, that's... And again, just like I had mentioned way earlier, there's no wrong way to go about this. You don't have to do this and that and the other. You just don't have to. You got a lot of versatility in the game, I guess, as far as how you play it. So the fact that I haven't had any reason to use the nitrous yet, as far as the NOS system on it, I'm almost scared to, because the car is super duper fast, and as it is, as far as without using NOS. So I think once we get to the racetrack and we have full access to that, we'll kind of divulge into that a little bit. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and swing this partner do-si-do. Oh, don't hit the bar. Didn't quite make it. Reposition here. Alrighty then. Cool. Talk about door service, right? Alright, let's put that in there. We'll shut this guy off. Alrighty then. Let's get our barrels out here. We'll get our next batch for Thursday morning. Ready to go. So we did get everything sold. Nice. Let's get our barrels in here. So we'll have 4 barrels to sell at least for Thursday morning. Got 6 of them over there currently. Be able to pick those up the next day. Cool. Alright, so we don't need any blupper yet. We got a full tank out here, pretty much a full tank. 162 trees. On the G29, that game with a fully tuned car is insane. Yeah, see, I'm on a G27. Yeah, and I can imagine, as far as having a fully tuned car. That's probably another thing I'll mention with the Koenig. We do have the programmable with a tunable ECU, which I've played around with it a little bit, but I think I need to play around with it a little bit more just to fine-tune the car. But yeah, we have had a little fun. We've taken on a test drive a couple times already. We did a couple times last week. We even went on a little bit of an adventure to the junkyard to go sell some of the old parts to the car. Made a little bit of money off of that. Wasn't really a whole lot. I think it was under $1,000 that we made from the old parts. But, you know, it was better than poking the eye with a sharp stick. Yeah, this was just about full. Yeah, so we're just going to spend the time to get these barrels ready for the morning. We can sell those for Thursday. We've already got $2,800 sold. We're in pretty good shape. Alright, we'll get this back in the truck, get it ready to go. There we go. Sweet. And while that one's filling up, we're going to go ahead and see if we can't hook up our other 8 trees. I'm going to have to reroute this a little bit. So these are, which ones are done? Those are done. That's done. That's done. We need to reroute it. We totally had to bypass this feller. So yeah, we're gonna reroute this a little bit. Let's get an empty tube, empty roll, and let's see if we can redo this here. All right, so that's gonna be our end tap. So once we get to our new trees, we'll be able to hopefully get that all the way over to here. See how that works out later. Okay, so go ahead and use this. We need to undo. Start from back here. Alright, that one's going there. That was part of our initial line, our when we started off with here. Now we're getting this all filled in. We got much more to use. What clock is in on your region? Oh, so it's what we're on Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be going into daylight savings here pretty soon. Probably within the next week or so. So yeah, we're in the Eastern region. If that helps. Okay, so we're just gonna redo this just a little bit here. All right, so we want to go like this to that. This, whoa, this to this, and then back this to this. Okay, and then we should. Now I don't think it let me go this way. I guess it does. All right, cool. That'll work. That will work. All right, cool. So that should still give us 162. I think. Let me go check it.
You can do it.
It's quarter. Oh, so time-wise, we're at 6:45 in the PM. 6:45 in the evening. Yeah, I'm trying to do it there, Evan. Loving this game so far. As far as you were playing. Oh shoot! I lost it. Death Stranding. Yeah. Yep. We're still okay. So we're back at 162. All right. Cool. So we're good. So we just had to reroute it a little bit. Now what I want to do. We're getting dark here. We might have to wait till morning. So we'll leave it at the 162. But I do want to get these other ones tapped. It's hard to do a lot of this stuff at night, and I hate using the flashlight. So I try to save a lot of that stuff for the morning. All right, 162 is not terrible, so that's good. Hiking simulator, right? So do you have the motorcycle? Do you have the motorbike yet? All right, so this should be full. Get that out of the way. And we don't have quite enough here to do another barrel, so we'll just leave it under here overnight. Let that fill up. Oh, get another fresh taste of Merple Circle. Slurp it up, good stuff. Gotta love that fresh Merple Circle coming off of that. Alright, so we'll have 2, at least for starters. We'll get the other 2 filled up in the morning. It went off the cliff. I got the baby. Wait, so you already got the baby, so you're that far. Yep. I kind of got a feel for where you're at there. So it went off the cliff. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, so we're going to go up to the house here and get ourselves some blubber before we get some sleep. Yeah. We'll keep our sleep schedule. Episode 1? What do you mean, episode 1? Are you streaming it? Is that what you're saying? So you're going to do a playthrough, I guess, as far as with the Death Stranding? Or you're just considering this first initial playthrough as episode 1? That seems kind of fair. Okay. Alright, made it back up here to the house. Let's get ourselves some blubber before we go to bed. Who's honking at me? Oh, looks like John's found the sound alert redemptions. Have some fun with those. That's what they're there for. Alright, we need to turn some light on here. Holy crap, it's dark in here. Cannot see. Let's turn some light. There we go. That's better. Let's have some blubber. We're gonna have to make ourselves some more poutine. We still got 100 curds in there, so that's cool. Let's slice up some more. Is that empty? Oh, we got a little bit in there. Slice up some more taters so we can make some more poutine. So this is all the poutine we have right here, which is enough, but we want to make sure we don't run out. You want that to learn in your stream? Yep, just grab it off the internets. Just applied it over to the sound alert redemptions. There's plenty of... Oh, it's not close enough. What are you talking about? What did it do? Oh, it pulled out of this one instead of that one. You silly thing. Alright. Is that not enough? Oh, it's only 5%. So we got to have at least 10% in it. That's right. Well, yep, I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some more in the bunker. We got plenty of that going on. Why am I running so slow? That's weird. My energy's good. Alright. Making sure. So we need to get some more potatoes. Let's harvest our potatoes. We should be able to get a couple plants off of that one. Sweet. Let's grab another basket. Should probably get the one upstairs. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take this one up. We got enough baskets to go around, that's for sure. Yeah, we typically that sound alert, I guess, as far as for the truck horn is for Tuesdays. Haven't been able to stream on Tuesdays as much. We did yesterday, though, like I said, that holiday event that's happening on American Truck Sim. Yeah, we had to divulge ourselves into that. Oh! Nope, now we're just getting tired, alright. Let's finish up here real quick. What time is it? Alright, so we don't want to stay up too late. Sleep in too long. Let's harvest more of our potatoes. Alright. It's all about time management, as we all know. Use your time wisely. Alright, so here we go. Let's fill this up here. We'll get that going here before we go to bed. Get some sleepy sleep. We already had our blupper, so we're good there. Okay, are we full? We're only 95%. What the heck? Alright, hold on. Nope. Okay, that one's empty. Let's try this one here. I want to top this basket up. That's 100%. Cool. Let's go ahead and process that. That should give us 5 bowls of poutine. We'll take this back down to the bunker. I kind of leave this... yeah, so our electric bill has been right around a little more than $300. And a lot of it probably most likely has to do with keeping the bunker on 24/7 as far as all the electricity. Alrighty then, so we still got 50 curds. We'll have to pick up some more curds in town. We can make some more poutine. Oh crap, 5-second rule. Let's put these over here. Sometimes they stack nice, sometimes they don't. Let's leave them over here though. There we go. That'll work. Let's go get some sleep. Alright, so just before midnight, we should get up around 8 o'clock. Maybe just before 8 in the morning. Okay, that's about right. A little bit longer than I thought, but that'll work. I don't want to sleep in too late. Alright, so let's shut the light off. Save electricity. Alright, so... let's harvest the rest of our taters, and we'll get those planted. Oh, we still got some time here. Let's grab a basket. And then we'll plant these seeds for the potatoes. Oh, basket's full. These fill up so fast. So darn fast. These smaller ones, anyway. That one's full. Let's put these over here for now. Oh, crap. You gotta love the game mechanics of this thing sometimes. Stuff will stack nice if you take your time with it. Just like I did all with these packs here. I think in this batch here we'll probably end up selling to our smoking buddies at some point. Because we're going to need to get more of those big baskets. It's looking like it's already full. Yeah, we've used up almost all of our baskets here. So the fact that we got 200 plants now, I think it's definitely... oh, school bus is going by. Everybody wave. I don't know if you can hear it going by. Oh, need a basket, you dummy. Big dummy. Oop, see, that one only took one that time. That's crazy. So sometimes you can get 2 plants, sometimes only 1. Kind of random it. So we got enough potatoes to work with not only making our own poutine, but also compost. And making fertilizer. Alright, so we'll leave that. Oh. And we'll make another stack here. There we go. So let's top this guy off. He's probably pretty empty. Yep. Top him off. And let's put another bag of fertilizer. I should have a partial bag. Why are you knocking that over there, dude? knocking that over. Alright, so this is a partial bag. We'll go ahead and put that in there. Whoop. Get in there. There we go. We'll use that one up. Put another bag in there. Cool. Top that off. Put that fertilizer to some use, so it's all on automatic. Alright, so we got one more. Shoot. Do we got another basket yet? I can probably top this guy off. Let's do that. Be able to put at least one or two plants in there. Cool. And we'll replant our potatoes. What games do you stream? Well, like I've been saying, I do play quite a bit of American Truck. As of late, has been also War Thunder, which I don't stream it. I should probably mention that, but I do play it. This game, and we do a lot of builder games, I guess, as far as on Saturdays. So between House Flipper, House Builder, Builder Simulator, and yeah, I guess that's most of them. I guess as far as on Saturdays. That's just to name a few. Alright, so just making sure. That's all. Oh, I want to plant the potatoes. That's right. I was like, I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, how many potatoes do we have? How many you have? We have 22, so not quite enough to do a whole row. Alright, that's what I was. We need 3 more seeds, I guess, as far as to do a whole row. So we'll be 3 short on this row. We got 25 in this row. All along the wall. Hopefully that's enough of an answer there, John. I guess as far as when it comes to games that I play. Should have been 3 short. Oh. Guess we had an extra one. Oh, there, just in time. Just in time. Just in time for that 10 o'clock. Oh man, it gets so foggy in here. And that, so that little bit of a mist that's actually fertilizing and watering at the same time. Cool. So we got those planted just in the nicotine of time. Sweet. Alright, so we're got this to do either poutine or that. We're going to have to get some more of those big baskets to harvest our cannabis, that's for sure. So we're definitely going to have to make a trip over to the our smoking buddy's house. I'll leave this over here. We're going to get some more curds. We'll put that on the shopping list to go into town here. Pick ourselves up some more curds. We can pick up at least two packages of curds a day. So that should work out. You like American Truck? It's better than Euro Truck. Again, it's all about the flavor. I think the fact that you got one developer is doing 2 different types, and I can very much understand, I guess, as far as there's quite a few people, I guess, as far as that I've come to know with playing American Truck Simulator, as far as doing convoys, that live outside of the U.S. that love American Truck Simulator as compared to Euro Truck. When you live in a region, I guess, as far as when you see, you know, like what Euro Truck would have in it, when you see enough of that, as far as in daily life, it's like you want something different. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm a little bit different when I'm a little bit of a weird duckling, I guess, as far as when it comes to that. I like seeing stuff because I'm on the creative side of things. I like to be creative, I guess, as far as to create stuff in the virtual sense that I see in reality. So when you see something in reality that is in a game, I guess, as far as in a virtual sense, that's where that's where I'm at. That's what I like to do. So the fact that this game, as simplistic as it's been made, you know, you get the sense of this being a log cabin. You know, what approach a creator for a game, such as, you know, be it Mon Bazou, whatever. American Truck is its own flavor in itself, I guess, as far as the detail that's in the models, be it just the surroundings, you know, the buildings and the roads, to include the trucks that are in the game. The way developers, I guess, as far as create that, I'm all for that. And this is why I don't discount a game until I tried it. Just, you know, to get a full appreciation, I guess, as far as for what's gone into it, right? I don't like to knock it till I try it. And I've tried my fair share of games, and I've, you know, been able to assess, I guess, as far as whether it's, you know, if it's something that I would pass along to a friend to say, yeah, you should try that. You know, so to recommend. I'm really, really picky, I guess, as far as when it comes to, so the fact that this game is so much more simplified in comparison to a lot of other games that I play, like American Truck Simulator, from the gameplay of it, you know, just the looks and the aesthetic of it. It's really out of my wheelhouse, let's put it that way. The majority of the Europeans prefer Euro Truck, but I prefer American. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I think the fact that we've got, you know, just as gamers, I guess, as far as to be able to, it's like, you know what, I see enough of that around where I live. I want something different. You have that option. So one developer, that being SCS Software, that has created 2 different games. Now, keep in mind, Euro Truck came out before American Truck did. American Truck hasn't been out as long, and that might be another reason too, I guess, as far as why people find it so enjoyable, I guess, as far as to play something that's still pretty fresh. And they've got so much DLC, much the same as they do for, I'm gonna get a drink here this time. I missed doing that yesterday. For this Thursday, we got 4. But, yeah, I think we're definitely spoiled, a lot of us gamers, I guess, as far as with what we have available to us and what the developers do provide, I guess, as far as game content, you know, DLC. And that's another reason why I very much like American Truck. A lot of DLC, and you don't have to get it. You can totally play it with just the base stuff and still enjoy it. Alright, so I do have on the shopping list, we want to get some more curds to make poutine. I think that's about it. And definitely want to get into rerouting our... Ooh, hold on, barrels. Hold on there. Euro Truck is very annoying. The roads are always the same. In American Truck, if you change the region of the map you are playing, the roads are complete. It depends, yeah. Yeah, it definitely depends. So the fact that you can jump from one state to another, or region, and you get a totally different vibe, I guess, as far as the way the roads are. So when you are in Wyoming or Colorado, things like that, places, you get a lot of open roads where there's not a lot of, and that's the way it is in actuality. The way they've scaled things in the game, I guess, as far as to make it much like it would be if you were to drive it in real life, it's mind-blowing. But yeah, so like if you're in California or Las Vegas, there's a lot more busyness to it as far as the way the city routes are in comparison to that. So yeah, I have not played Euro Truck myself, I guess, as far as to really comment, I guess, as far as on how those are. I'll just have to take your word for it on that. You know, if the roads do tend to be pretty repetitive and, you know, it makes it kind of boring, so all the more reason you probably like ATS more. Totally understandable. But the fact that you have that option, you know, for versatility, to play one over the other, probably doesn't mean you like the one game, you know, that much less than the other. It's just you have a better enjoyment of it because of what it has in it. That's about it. Nothing wrong with that. The fact that I've got the better part of 30 episodes on this game, it's a testament, I guess, as far as for just how... I mean, I've had my my downers with it too. You know, just struggling with planting trees and you know, things of that nature. I've lost barrels. You know, the mechanics that exist in this game that you know, that force you to lose stuff. You know, they just go flying into oblivion. You gotta go looking for it. You know, that's to be expected with the games the way these are designed. It kind of adds to the another layer, I guess, as far as to the gameplay of it. You have only the Nevada DLCs. So yeah, you basically got the base game stuff, what has been provided by the game. So you haven't purchased any paid DLC, and even at that level, you know, of gameplay for that, it's still very enjoyable. Still very much enjoyable. But I will say, and not to spoil it too much, but if you, so this is another $800, so we'll be at $3,600 with these sold. Just taking inventory. If you do get any DLCs, as far as the other state DLCs, you're gonna be like next level enjoyment with that game. Promise that. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right, so that's another. So we're up to $3,600 sold, and we're only on Thursday. Cool. If we get another $800 sold for Friday, that's gonna get us to $4,200. My math is right. Yeah, so we'll be well over 4,000 bucks for Friday again, and that's good. So we've been staying super busy, I guess, as far as getting the maple syrup sold. We'll take these 6 back with us. Heck yeah, we're gonna have a really good payday for Sunday here again. That's good stuff. Gotta love it. Okay, so I think what I might do. Oh, we still got a little bit of time here on this Thursday. We're gonna go take a swing over by the racetrack and just see how it's doing. I'm kind of curious to see if we can see progress on it, or not. Because they're supposed to be building walls, some noise suppression walls. I'm kind of curious to go see that. So I think we'll stop at the racetrack here for just a minute. It's just down the road, over the bridge. Grandmother's house we go. All right. Yeah, so it's still up in the air. It's a little bit tentative whether or not I will. So for next week, for Warrior Week, which we'll kick off Warrior Week. Not 100% sure if I will be able to stream on Tuesday or not. Definitely, if you're not already, follow on the Twitter. I'm on the Twitter, and also we got the Rock Nation Discord. Those are posted on the channel. !social will also give you that information. I will let everybody know, I guess, as far as if I am able to stream any other days besides Wednesday and Saturday for sure. For Warrior Week, that's the bridge. We don't want that one. Gotta go down a little bit further. There you go, there, John. Yep, you got it. That's the quick reference. That's all the social medias that I got there. And like I said, I do try to post there on the regular just to kind of let everybody know, I guess, as far as what's going on. If I'm not able to make a stream, or if I can squeeze a stream in somewhere, feel free to check that out. Oh, yeah, they definitely done some work here. Oh, my goodness. Heck yeah, let's go. So I can already see they did some work on this. Yeah, so they got some walls going up over there. I think we do got some progress here, folks. Let's jump out of here real quick. Let's go take a look. Yeah, see some walls, I think. Anyway, those are some walls going up. Still not able to get into it yet. It's not done. So it may not be till next game week. Yeah, so, yeah. These are walls that they've got going up here. So there is some progress on here. This is going to be super cool when we get access to this bad boy. We bought this last week, and it does take a little bit of work, I guess, as far as to get it. So that the neighbors don't complain, all the noise. So yeah, there's definitely been some progress on this here, it looks like. Some visual progress on here. Can we get up on here? Get me up here. Yep. Oh, didn't quite make it. Let's see here. Can we get up on this? Oh, not quite. Alright. This is going to be super cool when we get oh, there we go. Can we get over here? Let me in. Looks like it's still... can't jump over that. Son of a gun. That's a bummer deal. Anyway. Oh, shoot. Now I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, so we just wanted to see the progress on the racetrack. So it probably won't be till next week, which will kind of be nice in a way because we'll be able to show that for our stream next week, as far as on for Warrior Week. I think that'll be pretty cool. Because Norman did tell us, I guess, as far as once we did donate to getting the racetrack back open here, 70,000 to the tune of 70,000. He did say it was going to take a couple weeks, just 2 in-game weeks. So by the end of next game weeks for next week's stream, which will take place during Warrior Week. Yeah. everybody tunes in for that. That's going to be super fun. We probably won't see it open till like that Friday. So we'll have to go through a whole nother week, but nonetheless, we should be able to have access to it. That's going to be fun. That's going to add a whole nother layer of gameplay on this deal. As for Shao, you know what? I wanted to jump out of here. I want to make sure my barrels aren't falling out on me. I think they're still doing all right. All right, I want to stop over to the gas station and get some matte black paint, so non-glossy black. That's what I need to get. We'll check that out. Let's check that out. Come on, let's stop here real quick. Shut this guy down. All right, so I didn't bring a can with me, and I probably should have. I do have some empty cans, but we're gonna go over here and just buy some matte black. What's up, dudes? All right, let's see, matte black. I think that's gloss black. I need matte black. Might have to mix it. Shoot. Alright, we still got one more day. I might bring that empty can that I got, because it should be just pure black. This one here I think is gloss black, which I don't want. So we might have to mix it to get the matte. I think. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll bring the can with me. I'll remember to bring the can with me for Friday. Once we go into town and sell our maple syrup, we'll come here. We'll bring that empty can that's in the trunk of the Coney and go from there. Alright, cool. So that's a game plan. So we're going to stop over to the stand. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, so we need to pick up some more curds. Getting a little bit low on our curds, so we're going to make our poutine. Let's go get that picked up. So, we paid our electric bill last week. I'm going to stop here at the post office real quick. Just make sure we don't have a bill. Because we do get one on Thursday, but I think we paid it last week. We get every other Thursday. I think we already paid it last week, we should be good. Just to make sure. Make sure we don't have a bill. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's just our flyer from Roger Dodger. He'll be in town here tomorrow. He's just letting us know what deals he's got. Probably won't need anything to buy, but I will definitely stop by there to at least say hello. Man, look at all that weighs that truck down, even with the empty barrels. Look at that squat. Look at that squat. Alright. Speaking of which, let's get it back on the way here. Oh, park and brake. I get super, how do you want to say it, I guess, as far as... I use the park and brake a lot. Because I do feel it helps keep things in place. Not always, though. It doesn't always work the way I'd like it to, but I feel it's better to do it than not. Alright, let's stop here at the stand. Get ourselves some more curds. Let's leave the truck running. We'll go ahead and park it. Alright, let's get some more curds. We should be able to get... Oh, we can get... I thought it was only 2. I guess we can get 4. Nice, that works out even better. That works out even better. Stock up on the curds. We can make our poutine. Wow. Don't need any potato seeds. We're doing pretty good on seeds. So way back 2 or 3 episodes ago, I ate all the seeds by accident, and we've had to build them back up. Obviously, we're up to 22, I think now. We're doing pretty good with replenishing the seeds, the potato seeds. We're not doing too bad, I feel. All right. All right, so we got to take it easy going around this one here. We don't want the barrels to go flying out on us. So we've seen quite a bit of action going around Dead Man's Curve here, as I like to call it. Can we get anybody coming around here? Not today. Oh, looks like we just missed somebody. He's making his way the direction we're going. So we've seen the bunny rabbit at least a couple times. Will we see him again? Will we see him here again? Will we see him? Oh, bunny rabbit! Where are you, Cottontail? Nope, not today. Usually crosses the road right about there. No bunny rabbit today. Alright, so I'm gonna remember to put that that empty mat can black, I guess as far as from in the car, in the truck, so that I know to take care of that for Friday. And we're gonna repaint that trunk so it's got the matte finish on it instead of the gloss finish. That's the only thing that's a little bit crazy with the car so far. Alright, so we just gotta drop off the curds. Drop that off at the house. Alright. We'll leave the truck running here. We'll just drop off the curds. Give me my curds. I'm gonna put them right here on the chair for just now. Oh, 5-second rule. I'll leave it on the ground. Alright. Take care of those once we head on out for... Let's do it later anyway. Okay, cool. So far just staying on the chair. Alright. They are packaged, so I guess it's not a huge deal if they end up on the ground. We don't want to leave them on the ground. We don't want the ants to get to it. Alright, cool. Okay. Off to the sugar shack we go. Fill up our next batch of barrels to sell for Friday. We're currently at, what did I say? $3,600, so if we're even able to sell another 4 barrels, that'll be $4,200. Think of my math. We'll be over 4,000 anyway. I'll be happy with that. Super duper happy with that. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, just made it. Alright, cool. Gotta love it. Alright, cool. Okay. Now, let's get our next batch of maple syrup here. I want to get those trees, the 8 trees that we need to get still hooked up there. Not before we get some barrels filling up here. There we go. Cool. Alright, we're all good on our levels. Alright, let's see what we can do now with our remaining trees. So, now that we got some daylight, we still got some daylight, let's go ahead and do that. So we need taps. Alright. So we're currently at 162, so we need 8. 8 more attached here, so... so we got this one here. Might need to reroute some things, but that's okay. There's 2. You know what? I'm not going to have enough taps. Son of a gun. We'll have to remember to pick up some more taps at the Federation there. I just realized that. We're not going to have enough taps. Definitely have to fix that. Okay, so we got that. I should be able to route... We'll zigzag this in here, so we'll go from here to there, back to there. Alright. Let's get some tubing. We'll make it work. Alright. We'll make this work. Alright, so probably need to... Is this a full roll? Nope. Alright, cool. Just want to make sure I had room to be able to reroute some things here. So we want to go... It'll let me... I'll undo this guy. I need to go from here. You dirty rat. Rat. Alright, it's not gonna let me do that way. Alright, what about from here to here? Yo, trucking guy. Let's go. Holy crap. Trucking guy comes sneaking on in here with 10 months of resubscribery on hold on. Gotta verify here. Tier 2, yeah, it is on a tier 2. 10 months coming on in there. Appreciate that resub there, trucking guy. How you been? If you've got the emotes, spam the emotes. If you don't have the emotes, exclamation point, hype in the chat. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Welcome on in. Now I have a new computer with a 380. I am happy. Wow, that's pretty cool. 380, yeah. The price of video cards have come down pretty decent. That's good. Good to hear. Been not too bad. That's good to hear. Glad to have you back. Hope you're definitely doing well. So I'm not able to hook it up that way. That's making me sad. Okay, let me try something else here. So we're going to reroute this here. So we had 162. We want to make sure we can maintain that as much as possible. So let's try to route it this way. Nope. Nope. Son of a gun. I might have to move that tap. That's what I think is what the deal is. Alright, hold on. I need to move this tap, I think. Pop that off there. We're going to put it on this side. See if that helps. Sometimes it does. Alright, so we'll run it this way to that way. Yep, that might have been what it was. From there to there. There to there, and then, uh-oh. Got 2 more trees there, so we might have to reroute. Just a second. Yep, we'll just undo this guy. Shoot, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's go to here. Oh, dang it. Oh, so okay, so we'll have to move that tap. Alright, we'll put it on the other side of the tree. Trying to do this while we've still got some daylight. Kind of tough to do this at night. Alright, do that. Okay, now we should be able to run from here. There, and then back to here. Cool, and then we just got this guy. Alright, that's not bad. So we should be 164, if my count's right. We'll check it out. You've been enjoying lots of GTA as a cop with a fancy... Oh, so you're doing RP? On GTA 5? That sounds pretty cool. Let's see how many we got here now. 164, yep, so we're good. Good so far. I'm happy with that. We do need more taps, though. Got 2 more, we're gonna need some more taps. So, where did I leave off? I got 1 tree that's tapped, but not running a hose right there. Alright. Alright, okay. So let's run it this way. When all else fails, just reposition your tap. If I haven't learned anything else, that's probably one thing I have learned as far as when it doesn't want to hook up, the hose doesn't want to hook up, just reposition your tap. Okay, so there's the last tap we got. We're going to have to get another package of taps. Okay. So we're currently at 164. That's pretty darn good. Alright, let's see. Got 1 more here. Let's put it right there. Cool. Let's get those tied in. Another roll of tubing. Okay. How many do I got on this roll? 2. Alright. We'll use that up. So this is where we're gonna tie off from, I guess, as far as once these trees grow in. That'll be for later. Alright, so we want... Oh, crap, we're getting dark. Okay, let's go from... I don't want to do this. Let's undo this guy. Let's go from here. Oh, that's not going to work either. Shoot. We do this one. So we'll go from here to there. Here to here. Alright, and then from here to here. Alright, and then we just need one from there. And that should give us 170. Or, I take that back. That should give us... Yeah, well, any more taps. Never mind. Don't mind me. It's dark. And I'm a little bit confused, so... Yeah. Once we get some more taps, we'll get up to 170. But this should get us more than 164. But we should have like 166. Oh, it's not going to let me do it that way. Shoot. Might have to redo that. Son of a gun. Dirty, rotten thing, you. Alright, so let's undo this. Yeah, we're going to have to do this in the daytime. Alright. I hate trying to do this at night. So we should have at least... We'll get it done once we got some daylight. 164 still. Alright, so once we get that hook back up there, we should have more than that. So for now, we're good. Yeah, let's check. What do we got here for barrels? God dang it, it gets dark. Especially when it's cloudy out. Alright, so we got that barrel. Let's get another. We only got. Oh shoot, we need to get all the empties in here. Shoot. I'm wasting time here. Trying to get those trees hooked up. Get another barrel filled up. Alright, so we got this one good to go. Let's get all of our empties in here. We ran out of daylight there pretty quick. Alright, make sure that stays standing up. Alright. Cool. Kind of like a chicken with my head cut off. A moment there. Alright, so we'll get all these empties in here at least. Get those ready to go. Get that all ready for Friday. I do want to remember. Don't remind me, chat. I guess as far as I forget, I want to get that empty can of black into the truck there so I can get that refilled with some matte black. We have that for the weekend. Also got the curds there sitting on the chair. Let's get a fresh taste of maple syrup. Yep. We're gonna need to get ourselves some blubber before we go to bed. Put these two in the truck. All right. Kind of good. We're kind of good to go. I guess as far as having 164 trees tapped now. So currently we got 14 more trees than we had previously. That one's full. Sweet. Next barrel. Let the maple syrup flow. All right. Put this one in the truck. That's at least 3 to start for our Friday. And we're just about empty on that tank too. Cool, so we'll just leave that fill up. It's probably not gonna be enough to fill it, so it'll get filled overnight. That'll work. Go ahead and shut the lights off here. I'm gonna put my flashlight on right away so it gets so dark. I get afraid of the dark. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, so we're good to go out here for now. Let's go up here and get some blubber before we go to bed. 5M is more RP, but I prefer single player. Oh, okay, so you're doing single player then. Gotcha. Yeah, 5M is definitely more RP. Yeah, so that's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering if you were doing RP or single player. Regardless of which way you play it, I mean, it's still a fun game either way. There's plenty of RPers that I've watched on streams, I guess, as far as watch their playthrough. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so if you're doing a little bit of single player, good for you. Alright, let's bring these all in. Let's turn some lights on. Where's my switch? There we go. Let's bring these in. Actually, we can just go ahead and put them right in the fry basket. That'll work even better. Let's take care of our groceries. There we go. That all refilled back up so we can make some more poutine. Keep that stocked up. Heck yeah. Come on, dork, you're getting in my way. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got all the curds in. Nice. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna go ahead and get that can out. Just so I don't forget. Got that in the trunk. So it should be. Oh. I thought I had a. Hold on. I had a can. This one right here. I think this is the matte black right here. Pretty sure. It's all zeros. See, this one's got that color cap on it. This one's got. Let me see. Let me confirm here. It might not matter. It may not matter. Okay, so maybe it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take this one anyway. Just to make sure. Yeah, I can see how much shinier that trunk lid is in comparison to the rest of the car. And we're tired. Let's go ahead. Just past midnight here too. Alright, let's put this. We'll leave it right there so I can hopefully remember to pick that up. Stay. Alright, let's go inside here and get some sleep. After we have some blubber. Alright, cool. Let's get some sleep. So we'll probably sleep until we're just past midnight. Stayed up a little bit later than I wanted to. So it's probably gonna be closer to 9. Oh yeah, just before 9. Oof, that was close. All right, we need to get moving here. So I did leave the lights on. Trying not to do that sometimes, but keep that electric bill down. Alright, we're good to go. We don't need any purple circle in our belly. Left the lights on out here too. Dadgummit anyway. Ooh, and watch that electric bill. Alright, we're gonna take this with us. That way we don't have to come this way. I guess as far as we can just get right on the road and get our maple syrup sold. Federation's already open. Trying to think of, did I say I needed anything else? I need more taps. Taps. We gotta pick those up at the Federation. Alright, so we gotta remember to do that. We need another package of taps. Enjoy Mon Bazou. Alright, there you enjoy your GTA. Yeah. Oh, I left the door open. My bad. Well, I didn't wear the battery out on it. Whoopsie. Yeah, you enjoy the GTAs, I guess, as far as single player. If that's what you're going to do. Appreciate you resubbing. Been a hot minute. That's for sure. Alright, so we'll get a fresh taste of maple syrup. Slurp that up. Alright, so this one's not quite full. How many we got out here already? 3. So if we can get another one sold, I'll be happy. Yep, alright, it's full. Nice. Let's go ahead and get this barrel under there. We'll let that sit under there while we're running our errands. Alright, we're definitely all good to go. So we're going to sell another 4 barrels. Another $800. That should get us to... Currently at 36, that's $4,400. I just redid the math. $4,400 we'll have sold for this week. Gonna get another good payday here. Alright, once we come back after selling this and getting some more taps, we'll finish doing the trees. Finish doing those. Alright, cool. We'll stop off at the gas station there too so we can get our matte black mixed up. Get some straight black. All zeros. No ones. Alright, so this way, I brought the can with me. I don't need to stop off at the house before we sell our barrels. Definitely appreciate the lurks, because as far as for anybody joining in on the stream, hopefully you are enjoying it. We are currently on Friday morning here, selling our last batch of maple syrup for the week, for the game week at least anyway. This should keep us right on track of making well over 20,000 on payday for Sunday. So we always work our way up to. That's gonna be, we're gonna be well above, I guess, as far as where we were, I guess, as far as prior to buying the racetrack, which is still under renovation, I guess you could say that, I guess, as far as to get it reopened. Probably be by the end of next week, next week's gameplay, that we'll have full access to the speedway. So that'll be really cool to look forward to, I guess, as far as going into Warrior Week. We'll be participating in the stream relay Warrior Week, so be sure to tune into that. You want to see all that action going on. Very much appreciated in advance for anybody that does consider, I guess, as far as to do that. We've had some newcomers here to the stream. Appreciate all that. Y'all are fantastic. Oh, we got some slow traffic coming up. So we got Roger Dodger out here. We're gonna say hi to Roger Dodger. Gonna keep up business relations, I guess, as far as the Roger Dodger. We're not gonna buy anything today. I think for now we're pretty good, but I'd imagine not in the so distant future here we're going to be needing his services here to let's get our friendship up there. What's up there, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you too. You're looking really good, really dapper as usual. Let's check out our friendship in here. We are up to 37 out of 50, I guess, as far as with Roger. I don't know 100% what we get for getting full friendship, I guess, as far as with Roger Dodger, but we'll do it anyway. We got full friendship also with Eric over at the Federation. I don't know what that's given us either. I haven't seen any discounts, I guess, as far as buying stuff, so I don't know what that all entails, I'm not sure. What's on fire? What is on fire there, Evan? Woo! Did you go out in a blaze of glory? I guess as far as playing some Death Stranding over there. You're on fire? Why are you on fire? Last batch maple syrup to sell here. Are you literally hot or just hot in general? And if that's the case, then why so? I don't know if I did ask or not as far as what is the weather like there today. If it was hot. And if I did already ask, I apologize because I already forgot. I know it was super warm here today, where I'm at. We got up to like 65 here. It's crazy. Smoking. Yeah, smoking. Smoking. Alright, so this will be a total of $4,400 sold for the week. Right there. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and take our empties. I'm just going to lay these down. I only have 4 of them. Oh, it was 70 today? Crazy. I guess for the south, that's not that unusual. But I know for up here, where I'm at, it's going to be short-lived. Because we know the cold's coming. Cold is coming. GB coming. Alright, we need to get some more taps. Oop. Yep, so, yep, it still costs the same for stuff. As far as I can tell. Alright, Eric. Even though we do got the full friendship there. So I don't know what benefit... Oh, shoot. Did I throw that out? I sure did. Good grief. Oh, man. Got it stuck. Alright, hold on. We gotta reposition that. Come on, dude. Right now, it's flat. Good grief. Get in there. Get out of my seat. There we go. That should be better. These are a lot bigger than you think. But we haven't even had any reason to buy the additional tank yet, but I got a feeling it's coming. The fact that we get more trees tapped in there, it might require it. It very well might require it. Alright, off we go. Alright, so we're going to stop off to the gas station and get ourselves some more matte black. Hopefully we can get that trunk lid fixed on the Koenig. No, slow down, truck. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, no brakes on this bad boy. Alright, let's go work on that. There's really no traffic that usually comes down this road anyway, so it should be alright. We'll be fine. And even if they do, tough. Alright, so we need that spray can. Where's that spray can at? Nope, don't need that. I need the spray can. Thank you. There's crap getting in my way. Alright, let's go ahead and get this mixed up here with True Black. What's up, dudes? Don't mind me, just gonna mix me up some paint. Okay, let's see what we got here. So to use... Wait, that's got 28% in there? I didn't know that. What the heck? Workbench. Let's see, I gotta remember how this works again. No, I don't want to use this, I guess. Can I not fill this? I thought I could fill it. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, we need True Black, all zeros. I don't know if it's going to make me another can or if I can use the one I already have. $30 a can. Oh, it's going to make me another can. So I can't refill this one? That's crazy. Apparently I can't just use the one I had. Weird. Okay. Well, at least we know that now. I didn't realize... I thought this was empty. Still got enough in there. Alright, so I don't know if I got the right stuff. I may have to pick up a regular can. I don't know. I thought that one there was going to be the matte black. I thought, but I could be wrong. Guess we'll find out. So all that does when you click on this... Okay, good to know. I did not know if you could not use so we just have to recycle those empty cans, I suppose. Just have to recycle them, I guess. No problem. Alright, I don't think I need anything else here. Oh, you know what? There's these things here. We need these here. I did remember that. I thought you had to get these with, oh, where are these? So that's the street, and these are... I think I'm gonna get these fellas. Yeah, these you don't get. I thought you had to get these from Roger Dodger, but you got to get them here at the gas station. We're gonna take these. That's the front and rear struts. I guess those will go over the top of. Yeah, so the top of the struts for both the back. The one in the back is a little bit pain in the butt. Get in there, but the front one shouldn't be too hard. Try that out. All right, later, dudes. Oh, I guess there's cars that come down this way. I didn't know that. I stand corrected. I thought for sure there wasn't any cars that come down this way. Alright, let me get out of your way then there, shall I? My bad. Excuse me. Let's go. Alright, so let's make sure those strut braces don't fall out. As well as the barrels. But we didn't get a bill, so we'll have a bill probably next week. Or the electricity, yeah, words. Electricity. Okay, so we're all done with selling of the Maple Circle for this week. Now it's just a matter of getting prepped up here for next week. Might actually try to do some work on the buggy. I know I keep saying that, but we've gotten so busy with doing other things. So busy and Mon Bazou busy? Mon Bazou busy. We're gonna start calling it Mon Bazou busy. So we see the cottontail run across the road. We've seen it at least a couple times already. Oh, not today. Guess he's done all of his running across the road this week. Alrighty then. Yeah, we're in really good shape. Really good shape. We're feeling really good. We haven't taken any nasty spills. That's always a huge plus. Alrighty then. So let's drop off these struts. Got something to do there for the weekend. We'll leave the truck running. Just want to grab these out of here. Put them up here in the garage. And we'll deal with that a little bit later. Well, this one should be the rear one. That's the front one. Alright. That one goes on the front struts. And this one should be for the rear struts. Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll get that on there. That should help stiffen it up maybe a little bit. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. We'll find out though. We will find out. Alright. Head on back over to the sugar shack. Oh, ouch. That's the trailer hitch. It kind of bites a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, we got our taps. We'll go ahead and, while we're getting some of these barrels filled up here, we'll get the rest of these trees tapped in, and it'll get us to 170. And we'll definitely be good to go on the trees then. Get ourselves swung around, swinging around, do-si-do. Oh, come on, turn. Oh, just made it. Nailed it. Right turn, alright. That's cool. Cool. Alright, let's, what do we got here in the barrel? So we got about, not quite a half a tank there. This one's not full. Oh, I didn't leave the... Oh, that's open. Why is that not filling? Oh, I didn't have it lined up. Whoopsie. There it goes. I guess I didn't have it lined up. I guess it works out though. Okay, let's bring our empty barrels in. Okay, so while that's filling, These in here. We'll probably have to get another barrel lined up in there to get these out. Talk about front door service though. Holy mackerel. Park the truck like right on top of the sugar shack. Alright. That one's full. Alright, cool. We got another barrel. My brother barrel, my other brother barrel. Is that flowing? No, it's flowing. Alright, cool. Let's get these set up. This is all in preparation for next week. Easy there, barrel. Easy, barrel. Alright, so let's, we got our taps. Let's get the taps out of the truck. Lose those. Cool. Oops, I forgot to drop off the paint. My bad. Let's set these right there so I don't forget to take those with me. Probably only need not even one can just to do that trunk lid, but alright, let's go finish up our trees here. Okay, let's grab one of these and see where we're at. Now we got some daylight, we should be able to get this going again. So, what'd I do with the... Yeah, set that guy down, and we should be able to get this one on from here. Oh, that's right, it wouldn't let us do it that way, that's right. So we gotta redo this somehow. You dirty, rotten thing, you. Alright, we're gonna have to undo this one. Just for a second, and then tap... Let's see, this tree? That one's not ready. That one's not ready. Shoot. Well, crap. Alright, so... Alright, let's try to move this to this side. Try that. And move it a little bit. So we go from this guy. Wait a minute, are these not tapped? Those are not tapped. Alright, that's I thought I was missing something. Alright, so let's go from here to here. These are not ready. Alright, so that'll be the end for that. We need to get those other two. That down. Okay. These two here still need to be tapped. So let's go this way. And one there. We'll get this figured out. Alright. We got this. So, we already factored this in here. We had enough here to get up to 170. So, as long as we get to 170, we'll be good to go. Alright, where's my roll? There it is. Okay, so we need to go from... How do I want to do this here? Do that one. So we need to go from here to there, from here, there, and then back to here. That should be good. That should be good to go. We should have 170. We did it right. Let's go see how we did. We'll check the count over here. We should have 170. 167. We did something wrong. What in the world? Oh, hold on. What did we miss? That one's still growing. That one's still growing. Somewhere we screwed up. We should have enough to do 170. Just making sure. I mean, 167 isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. But we should have enough to do 170. So I guess because these aren't 100% grown in. Oh, you know what? We got to get back over to this. That's why. Okay. And we're going to be able to stretch that far? I don't know. Let's grab some tubing. We might not be able to stretch it quite that far. We'll find out. That's what we're missing, so we don't have these two. That'll be 169. So we're still going to be one short. My count's right. So should we get over to this guy? Boom. Alright, so that should give us 169. That means we're one short, which is still not terrible. Let's see what we got here. 169, yep. So my count's correct, but somehow we missed one tree somewhere. What about this guy? This 65, 73, 55. We got any of them that are fully grown? How many trees? We got 169. We're trying to get to 170 there. How are we doing there, Rolls? Yeah, we're currently at 169, so I guess we just have to wait for these to grow in. Okay. Yep, so these aren't quite ready. So, yeah, with what we just connected here, we got 169 trees. Yep. I was just making sure we didn't miss any. Nope. Got them all. Not too bad. It's a little helter-skelter, but hey, it works. Oh, what is this guy? Okay, that one's good. Oh, we didn't miss any, so we're good. We just have to wait for those other ones to grow in, I suppose. Cool beans. All right, how many trees do we got still growing? Let's take some inventory here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's do this. I've done this before. I think this works out pretty good. So we want to make sure we don't miscount here. So we're going to do 1. Just want to get accountability of how many trees I still have. So if I have 11, then we should be all right. Here's 2. One thing these could come in handy for. Besides just putting the tubing back on it, there's 3. There's 4. Okay, we got enough of these rolls, that's for sure. There's 5. I'm hoping I got 11. If I got 11, then I know we're good. That's 5. This is 6. I guess I just need to determine if I need to plant another tree. 6. This one makes 7. Alright, that's 7. Well, this would make 8. This will be 9. 9. That's 10. So yeah, we're missing a tree. I guess I miscounted as far as counting trees. We need to plant another tree is what we need to do. Okay. Yep. So somewhere in my counts there, I missed a tree. So we're gonna get another one planted. All right, cool. Just to make sure. So that's confirmed. I guess we gotta plant one more tree. No problem. We'll just get a clipping. We'll plant another one. That way, the next wave there will get ourselves up to 170. Or wait, would that be 180? That would be 180. My bad. So we're at currently 169. And then that next 11, which it'll be once we get those hooked in, that'll be up to 180. That's a lot of trees. So many trees. Yeah, but how are we doing there, Rawls? How you been, how's the playthrough of the Mon Bazou? If you've been playing any? Appreciate you stopping on by. Is there any point in having so many connected? Yeah, you get more maple syrup. You get more maple syrup. So the maple syrup will fill up the tank quicker and you have more to sell. So the fact that we're up to being able to sell pretty much at the minimum of 4 barrels, if not more, a day. To the tune of, so for today we sold $4,400 worth of maple syrup. And it makes for a really good payday, I guess, as far as on Sunday, that's for sure. We're well over 20,000 that we're making on Sunday. So yeah, having more trees definitely is a benefit. Alright, let's clip one tree so we can get another tree planted. Alright, so we can't get one off of that. What about this guy? Nope. Alright, that's still growing. So we're definitely not off of that one. We gotta find a tree that we can get a clipping off of. So these are still pretty fresh. still pretty new. There's one. That'll work. Alright, we'll get this guy planted, and that'll be enough to get us to 180 once these all grow in. Granted, this is going to be a little bit staggered, I guess, as far as in its growth, but we'll put it right there. Cool. Alrighty then. So many trees. Alright, let's go see what we got for barrels. That one's full, and we got enough to make a couple more. This is all in preparation for next week. No more to sell for this week. Since the Federation's not open on the weekend. Now, we have already tried once before, I guess, as far as even with having the friendship, all the friendship with Eric, we're not able to sell any maple syrup on the weekend, so not 100% sure what the benefit is to having full friendship with Eric. Okay. Not really much more I can do. We got 167 trees, 169, my bad. Currently hooked up, so we're just one shy of the 170 that we were trying to get to. And that's only because I must have miscounted planting of the trees is all. No biggie, so we're almost full on that one. We need to replenish some of our cans. Let's do that. So we do have some empties. Let's bring the empty. Oh, bring some empties in here. We'll get these refilled. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Got some jumpy cans. There we go. That one's full. Get that out of the way. Let's go ahead. How much we got left in here? Oh, we got plenty. We got plenty. We got plenty. Alright, that's flowing. Cool. Give me a can. Stick that in there. We'll get our truck inventory, I guess, as far as replenished here. I think I got enough at the house yet, so I think we're still good there. Lately, I guess I've just been kind of waiting for all those to get used up and just bring the whole crate down at once and just get them all filled up. That seems to work out pretty good. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's put these in the crate. There we go. And we'll put our empty crate back in the truck there too, so that we got a place to put our empties. We don't have them just rolling around inside the truck. Seems to work out better. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and put the empty crate back in the truck. So we're good to go in the truck, at least anyway. Oh my goodness. Threw that in there with authority. Alright, so this one should be full. Nice. Ooh, alright, let's get another barrel under this. Why'd you fall over? You that tired? Guess it's understandable. Let's get a first taste of Merple Circle. Slurp it up. Alright, let's put these in there. So we got at least four barrels to sell for next week. Right off the bat. We're in good shape. Alright, that one's not quite full. This one is, though. Okay. Alright, we're good to go in here. We're gonna have enough to fill that? Probably not. Nope, so we'll just leave that under there. Let that go. So we'll have a couple barrels there to work with. Okay, so we're all good to go here at the Sugar Shack. Lots of wicked cloud right out there in the... Look at that cloud all lit up by the sun there. Interesting. That's pretty cool. So I'm kind of hoping, I guess, as far as the playing of ads, I guess as far as I've kind of dissipated a little bit, I've totally opted out of playing ads on my own, and I'm hoping that does work out better that way. Because it wasn't happy, I guess, as far as to run. Oh, you know what? I forgot those cans. Just remembered. Forgot to grab those cans. Oh, I just remembered. I got all the way over there. It's like, oh crap, I've got the cans. Pretty clear night. It's getting dark though, that's for sure. Alright, so I'll probably only be able to take one can at a time. So we'll take the one that's full, which is the one I just mixed, which is that guy. Right? Yeah. Come back for the other one later. Don't want to forget I left it there though. That's for sure. So we'll confirm on this can and whatever if that does make it a matte black, I guess, as far as matte finish, I guess, on the trunk lid. Check this out here real quick. Watch out for bears. I was more worried about wolves. But yeah, bears is probably another one to worry about too. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the lights on. Party's not over, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. Did we get the right stuff? I think this is still gloss. Yeah, so that's 142 gloss. This is... Wait, that's saying 100... Gloss 142. What's the gloss on this one? That's probably not the same color then, if that's... Oh, come on now. 244 gloss. That definitely has more gloss. So, can we paint this? I think I got the wrong stinking... How do we change the gloss on it there? Can we add matte to it? I guess that's what I did. Not 100% sure at this point. Thought it was just the color. That's white. White. Well, son of a gun. Shoot. So I don't know if there is one to make it less glossy. I don't remember now. Grab. Alright, so let's set that up here. Let's open the trunk. So this one is empty. We're going to go ahead and recycle that, because obviously you can't refill these cans. So, might as well go ahead and recycle. Let's just go ahead and recycle. Open the thinking lid. There we go. Can't be recycled. This ain't going to be sold for... Oh, it can be sold at the scrapyard. Okay. I knew that. So I guess that's got to go to the scrapyard. Alright, we'll have to remember that for next time. Let's just put this up here then. That is scrap. Alright, turn that off. What do we got here? So this one's empty as well. That's got to go to the scrapyard, I guess. Alrighty then. So, I guess I just need to figure... let me play with something here real quick. With the rear bar. Here we go. See if we can get this in here. So we'll probably have to squat. I don't know if we got to take the bolts off of this. I think we do. Let's see if this will go on. I think I got to take the bolts off first before we can get this in. Yep, probably do. Alright, let's get our wrench. Take these off. Should be able to just lay the bolts here in the trunk. Oh crap. Easy there. That'll work. Probably just lay these down there. Alright, should work. Alright. Got 3 bolts on each one. Uh-oh, not close enough, I guess. Do. Come on. Saw you light up. You dirty rotten thing. I know they're hard to get at, but good grief. Okay. Alright, now we should, in theory, be able to get that strut brace on here. See what we got here. This go on. Ta-da! Nice. All right, cool. Let's get our wrench. Bolt her back in. Don't know how this is going to make the car respond, I guess, as far as with having that in there, but we'll find out. I guess we'll get it on this side. And we're getting tired. Now we're just after midnight. Cool. Get some sleep here in a second. Right after we have some blubber. Okay. Oh, I guess we can get at that. Oh, I think we got it. Let's just make sure here. Yep, looks like we got it. We're good to go. Sweet. Alright, so that one's in at least. Alright, so we'll get the front one in the morning. After we get some sleep. We at least got the back one in there. I think that was the harder one. The one in the front shouldn't be quite as hard. All I gotta do is pop the hood. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and have some blubber. And get some sleep here. Let's turn our night light on. Switch. Alright. Let's have some blubber. I know you're tired. Let's go to bed. Alright, so we'll probably end up sleeping until probably about 11. We went to bed a little late. That's alright, we don't have really much else to do. Pretty close. Pretty darn close. Okay then. Turn the lights out. Party's not over yet though. Alright, we're filled up on that. We don't need that just yet. Let's head on over to the Sugar Shack and get ourselves a fresh taste of... I left the darn lights on out here. Let's shut those off. Save that electricity. I want to keep it right around the $300 mark, as we've been. So we should get a fresh taste of Maple Circle here off the Sugar Shack. Alright, so we're just about empty in the tank. Yep, just get a fresh taste of that. Cool, now we're good. Anxiety got up there a little bit, I'm not sure why. So we got one more barrel. We got 5 barrels in the good, I guess, as far as for the start of next week. We'll get this one put under here. Cool. Alright, we'll let that fill up. It's so cute in this game. Yep. It's kind of funny how you can make it laugh. So have you peed on the ground and got mushrooms yet? I always thought that was kind of a funny aspect of the game. So I know you already did a playthrough, I guess, as far as of that game a little while back, but the fact that this is it one of those, I think I might have already asked you this, but is it one of those special editions? Okay, let's go ahead, pop the hood, and get this front strut in. Alright, let's get the bolts off. Actually, we can use the Ugga-Dugga. Use the Ugga-Dugga. It is your first time playing? Okay, so it must have been someone else. It might have been, yeah. Wasn't sure if that was your first. I've seen a couple different playthroughs of it already. So, I don't want to spoil anything for you, so. If that's the case, then. Peeing on the ground and making mushrooms is not really too much of a spoiler, I guess. Okay, now we should be able to put that strut on. Oh, there we go. Check it out. Alright, wrench. And put the bolts. You know what? No. We're using the Ugga-Dugga. How about that? Let's use the Ugga-Dugga. So much quicker. Sort of. Yeah, the fact that we don't even have to, it doesn't, like, totally undo you know, put it up on stands and all that stuff. It's very simplified, of course. You wouldn't want to do that in reality as far as to take these top bolts off. Do this. So to do it safe, you would actually have to put it up on jacks, because obviously these struts would want to fall through, right? Totally throw the alignment off too. Okay. Oh. Now I don't know if it's gonna tell us when the racetrack is ready, like it did for the bunker. We did stop by there to see that it was being worked on, that's for sure. So, alright, let's take this first spin. This is the weekend. Have a little bit of fun now. We might work on the buggy there a little bit too. I think that might be fun. Let's go ahead and park and brake. Cool, let's take it for a spin. See how this thing handles now with the strut braces on it. She's still a little bit of a handful, but woohoo, let's go. Ooh, listen to that turbo kick in. Oh god. Oh, did we get stuck? Oh no. Crap. I'm stuck. Oh, we're stuck. We're pretty well stuck. Alright, hold on. Let's put that in first gear. We're gonna have to see if we can crank ourselves out, I guess. What in the world? Hold on. Wait, we should be able to get out of this. Hold on. What am I stuck on? Oh my. This is not cool. We got this thing stuck pretty good. Let's go ahead, leave the parking brake off. Gotta get the crank out. Oh shoot, I can't even get out of the goddamn car. This is not good. Uh-oh. Alright, let's try this. Will this work? There we go. More than one way to skin a cat. Okay, let's get our cranker out. Yeah, we got this stuck pretty good, I guess. Oh my. Alright, let's try this way. What's our plan of attack here? Let's try it this way. We got her stuck pretty good, I guess. Is that working? Yeah, so talk about a handful. Nope, looks like she's coming out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, Cletus. So our initial test run here, gets as far as what the coning here, is not been very successful. Hopefully we can get it back on the road here. Not gonna work. Oh, we lost our purple circle. Let's put that back in there. You get back in there. Is that gonna be good enough? If I undo this, all right, cool. It's gonna stay. Oop. Close the trunk. All right, should be good to go to get out of here. All right, let's go this way. So we want to do reverse. Uh-oh. Alright, go this way. Put it in first. Oh, baby. Nope, can't quite make it over that. There we go. Oh, lost the doggone. Why does that maple syrup keep falling out? Park and brake. Maple syrup keeps falling out. What's your problem there, pal? Stay in there. And my coffee fell out too. Oh crap, car's slipping down. It's like, oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't you dare. Let's get it back safer on the road. How about that? There we go. Sheesh. That was close. You stay there, car. Right now, where'd my coffee go? There it is. I don't know why that fell out, but whatever. We'll go ahead and put that back in there. Did it get in there? Yeah, it did. Alright, I think we're good. Try this again, shall we? Alright, here we go. Park and brake. Alright, let's try it again. She's still a little bit of a handful. It's kind of fun to drive, though. You don't mat the gas, I guess this first is pretty good. I think once we get the racetrack, I think it's going to be even more, it's going to be cool, I think. Oh, bunny rabbit. Almost ran him over. Let's go around the block this way. Ooh, baby. She is a handful. Holy crap, I don't want to go off the cliff. Oh, bunny rabbit. That must be the mama. I'm guessing that's the mama. Daddy must be on the other road. Could be the other way around, too. Oh, another bunny rabbit. Holy crap. All the bunnies are coming out. Darn, they're running them over. Alright, cool. Nice. I don't know, I think it's probably minimal. You know, as far as the controllability of that car, but it's still pretty fun to drive, I gotta admit. Still pretty fun to drive. Cool. Alrighty then. Oh, that's the lights. Got that on. So I guess we kind of failed, I guess, as far as on getting the proper color paint, I guess, as far as get that in there. I'm gonna have to look and see if we do got if it's just a matte spray can, I guess, as far as, I don't know if there is one. There might be. But yeah, that's the only thing I still want to fix on the car. Alright, let's work on the buggy here a little bit. Get all the rust off this bad boy. What we saw. We've kind of neglected it a little bit. We got plenty of rust kits here. Use. Don't want to use it on, I guess. Can we? The heck? What in the world? Why is it not? Oh, that's. Wait, this is the rust kit, isn't it? It's the rust stuff. Yeah, rust repair. Use. Why is it not? Well, what the heck? Can we not take the rust off this thing? Pretty sure you're able to. Do we have to paint it first? I wonder if we gotta paint it first. Alright, hold on. It could be. So we do got some red paint. Let's try some red paint. Let's put some red paint on it. At least for now. I don't know if you gotta paint it first. Or you can take the rust off it. No, that just paints those. Alright. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. It even paints the springs on it. That's pretty nifty. That's pretty fancy. Alright. Can we not get the rust off this, though? Oh, there we go. That hit the right spot. Oh, wow, that just does it in one fall swoop, doesn't it? Check it out. Can we paint the rims? Can! Hell yeah. We can paint them one at a time here. And we'll do it up this way for now. We'll probably always change it up if we wanted to. Oh, look at that. That's fancy. Now it doesn't look quite as wore out. Is this empty? I think it is empty. Nope, she's not empty. It is now. The little thing of big little so I guess we gotta take these to the scrap yard. Oh crap, that's not where I wanted it. You stay there, I'll go to the scrap yard eventually. What did I do with the cap on that thing? Check it out though, let's look at this old bad boy. Cleaned up pretty nice. If I do say so myself. Let's see. Some more red. Now wait, is this gloss? Hold on. I think this said gloss. The other one showed no gloss. Nope, no gloss. Alright, cool. Alrighty then. Alright, so we're at complete 255 on the red. It's only 222. There we go. There we go. Nice. That turned out pretty stinking cool, I do have to say. Put this back on the bench. That one a little bit quicker than I thought. I wasn't sure how many rust kits it was going to take to get all the rust off that buggy. It just only needed one. Cool beans. Let's go take the buggy for a ride. Alright, I guess we can close that up. What do we got here? So, what does it say on the to-do list here for the Speedway? Trigger Shack. Speedway is completed. Alright, so I guess we'll have to take a look at this. It should let us know when it's completed. So, I'm guessing it's going to give us a notification, I guess, as far as that it is done. So, I'll have to wait for that. Do we have fuel in this thing? I think we do. Oh, we gotta make sure it's in neutral, that's right. Alrighty then. Cool beans, let's go. Parking brake? I don't think it's got a parking brake. I don't think it does. Gotta put it in gear. There we go. So it's got no reverse on it too, so we gotta remember that. Ooh. Find the gears. This thing drives so much nicer here than the car, actually. As far as the stability of it. Oh, we gotta find that fifth gear. There we go. Got 6 gears on this bad boy. You know, something else I was thinking of actually getting is the boat over at the cabin. We can go over to the cabin. Let's go to the cabin with the buggy. Have some fun. Put in a little solid week worth of work as far as getting the maple syrup sold. So, if I remember right, it is the left fork in the road. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that bump. Now this is more like it when it comes to off-road. And the fact that we've taken the car through here, and it handles these roads here pretty good. Yeah, I think it's the left to get to the cabin. Pretty sure. Why my anxiety so high? Because I almost flipped? I don't know. Now we do have lights on this thing here too. So if it does get dark, we do have lights on it. Try to avoid using it if we can. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel this buggy handles much better than the car. But we definitely got some tuning to do on it. Yep, there's the cabin. So I don't remember if the boat is on this end of this side of the river, or if it's on the other side in town. I think it's in town. I'm up here to the cabin anyway. I don't think you can sleep here. I want to confirm that too. Alright. Alrighty then. Nice view here up at that. Yeah, I think the boat we can actually buy in town on the other side of the lake here. Yeah, just to confirm. So we can make some compost out here too, if we so chose. But we do have a gas can up here. Let's see what else we got. Yep, I don't think... Oh, we do have the means to sleep up here too. Yep, sure do. So it's another place we can sleep. 2001 dealer. There's a mainland. This one's canceled. So the fact that the bunker's actually been moved to be able to build it at the house. This is, I think, this is where it was previously. The fact that he kind of left this in here is kind of neat. This is where the bunker originally was able to be created. We have the means as far as to warm up. I don't know if we can actually make... That's the other thing I wanted to check out here. So we... Oh, crap. Where are you going, Buggy? Where the hell are you going? Alright, it stopped. Alright, I guess it didn't like being on the hill. So, I don't know if we can actually make maple syrup out this way. Because we don't really have a sugar shack, but we do have all the fertilizer and stuff. So, yeah, that's interesting. The fact that we got this, I don't know what we would need all that for. I guess, yeah, there's still some things I think are kind of missing. But the fact that we can sleep here if we're ever out this way, or just playing on the boat or whatever. Kind of neat little cabin. Let's see. Let's go make ourselves in. Let's go into town. Go on the other side of the lake and see about getting ourselves that boat. Get ourselves yet another toy. Come on. We are neutral. Alright, let's go. Where are the lights on this thing? The lights are right there. Okay. I think it's gonna get dark on us here pretty soon. We're already past 1700 hours, so we can find our way out of this place. We gotta get out of this place. Go this way. Wing, ding, 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 ding. Whoa, easy. Back on the trail. Alrighty, I think we need to go this way still. Somehow, I think I missed that fork in the road. I always seem to do that. Oh! Or is this it? This is it right here, I guess. So we can go this way, I think? This will probably take us by the junkyard, I think. Oh, I think actually this will take us... No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we'll go see what... we'll check out the situation, I guess, as far as being able to purchase that speedboat. That'll be fun. It's super duper fun with the buggy, I have to say. Alright, let's go this way. Ring, ding, ding, ding. This is gonna be super fun when we get to the racetrack, that's for sure. Not that it isn't fun already. Alright, so to get to the boat, we can go down... where's that road at? I think it's right here. Pretty sure it's right down here. Yeah, I think it's right in here somewhere. Right, let's go ahead. Oh, yep, she's gonna roll down this way. Hold on. Let's park it somewhere where it's not gonna roll on us. Oh, there's no reverse on this thing, I forgot. Turn around. Oh, goodness. Hopefully you put it in better. Give me the low gear, there we go. Now let's park it right here. That'll work. It shouldn't roll on us here. come on, we'll leave the lights on so we're gonna keep tabs on it. That cleaned up pretty nice, I have to get it. There's the boat. Let's see, I think we got a number we gotta call. So the cabin's just right across the lake. You can see it right over there. Right over there. Alright, so it is for sale. Let's see what we got here. Oh, 145,000. Holy crap. I thought it was only... Oh, goodness. Alright, so we're going to have to keep this in mind. So I think we got to call this number. I think. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was quite that. I knew it was an incredible amount of money, but... Oh. Let me write this number down, just in case we do have to call that number before we buy it. And we'll have to definitely keep this in mind. I knew it was a big chunk of change, but holy crap! Alright, let's write this number down. So this is for the boat. We might have to do this next week. Depending on what we get for payday here, which should be over 20,000, that'll give us enough. But I don't want to completely dry out the bank account either. 555 3245. Okay. 3245. Alright, cool. Alright, we are getting dark, so we're going to make our way back to the house. Or at least we checked that out anyway. I wasn't 100% sure how much it was, and now that we know, we can work up to that. It'll be a nice little recreational thing, just like we have the buggy. And we didn't have to play squat for the buggy, we just had to find the parts and put it together. That was kind of cool. Alright, let's make our way back to the house. Alright, here we go. Wonder if the dudes are out here. Usually don't come out until later, I think. I'd like to race him with this thing. That'd be hilarious. We might come back out here and see if we can run a race. Yeah, we'll come back here in a bit with the car, or maybe with the buggy. I'm gonna get some, give me some Merple Circle. This actually has some pretty good lights on it. Yeah, we haven't been able to race those guys in a while. I think it might be kind of funny as far as trying to race with this thing. I don't know if they'll let us. That's probably another thing I would like to find out. I think it'd be hilarious if we can race with this thing. Oh, bunny rabbit. Scared the crap out of me. I don't know if this has got brights on it. It's got pretty decent lights on it, considering. Now we'll get back here and we'll get ourselves some Merple Circle. And maybe a little bit of blubber. And we got a little bit of energy left, I guess, as far as to be able to... Alright, so let's go ahead and park that guy for a second. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. So let's get ourselves some Merple Circle. I have to leave the lights on here. It's a little dark out. Put the empty up there. And let's have some blubber too while we're at it. Get ourselves all nice and juiced up, I guess, as far as to do some racing with the buggy. Hopefully that'll let us. I think that'll be hilarious. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright. Ignition. Okay. No reverse, so we're gonna have to go around, I guess. Yep, we're gonna have to try and go around, I guess. I just don't want to get stuck. Let's go this way. We'll take this way. Oh gosh, that didn't work out too well. Can you find the trail? Where's the trail? I want to get on the road. There we go. A little wonky, but I guess it worked out. Alright, so do we have brights on this thing? Let me see. I don't think we do. I think it's just the one set of lights. Yeah. That'll work. It's fine. That's one. I was just curious. It'd be kind of neat if you could put additional lights on this thing. Oh. Those dudes should be out there about now. I don't have any coffee on me, so we're gonna have to do this like fast and make our way back to the house and get some sleep. We're gonna pay attention as far as how much we make on Sunday's payday at midnight. Let's see if they're gonna be out there. Looks like they are out there. See if they'll race us. What's up, dudes? Let's see if they'll race us with this thing. How you like my coche? Coning, eh? I mean, when they're not a pile, blah 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 blah. Lightweight stage. I'd like to race tonight. Let's race against Michael. Bet. Let's go. Let's do it. It is gonna let us race him. Alright, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be... Let's go. You fool, this is the way. That's not a race car. So I guess it's not gonna let me. This is what he's trying to tell me. He's not gonna let me race this car. That's a bummer. Oh, anyway, you can only race with the Koenig. $21,600 we just made. Cool, just took note of that. And we're just under being able to, the money to get as far as to purchase the, wow. Okay, cool. That's a pretty good payday, I have to say. So $21,600, so we're definitely right on track. We made $600 more than we did last Sunday. We're in good shape, yeah. So we can't race the buggy, unfortunately. That's too bad. Anyway, we tried. We'll head on back over to the house and get some sleep. Call this thing good to go. I'm going to switch some yards here. Apparently we cannot race the buggy though. That would be kind of cool if you could do that. I do have to admit that'd be hilarious. Maybe one of these times we will take the Koenig and go ahead and try to race it against those guys, just to see where we're at. Because I know prior to doing all the enhancements and upgrades to it, we weren't able to win against Michael. I don't know if I lost $50 in that process too. Hey, it was worth $50 just to find out. Money well spent, I feel. Alrighty then, so we're gonna head on back here. We're gonna get some sleep, and we'll obviously make ourselves to Monday. We at least saw how much we got paid for this week's efforts, I guess, as far as selling all the maple syrup and that. So that worked out pretty good, I feel. Hope everybody did enjoy, I guess, as far as this week's episode. We're really looking forward to showcasing us as far as next week's rendition, as we will be participating in Warrior Week for next week. Next week's rendition of Mon Bazou, and I will hope to see you all there. Let's get this thing closed up shop. Alright, lights off. Cool. Alright, buggy's back in there. So we did a little bit of work on the buggy. Good for a little bit of a test spin. And I don't know, I'm kind of digging the buggy more than anything. I do have to say, let's go ahead, get ourselves some sleep. We're gonna be into Monday. You're peeing on the ground, you're gonna get some mushrooms. Alright, so here we are. Early Sunday. So we made it to another Sunday. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and shut some lights off. We're gonna get this thing saved up. And we're gonna wrap things up here, folks. Had a lot of fun with this, made a lot of progress. We're that much closer, I guess, as far as getting complete access to the racetrack that we've already got purchased. So if you definitely want to see, once we get the access to that for next week, which should be before the end of that week, tune in next week for that. So if you haven't followed the channel already, make sure you do that to get notification when the streams are live. And also be sure, I guess, as far as check out all the social medias that are posted on the channel. I'll put those out here again, I guess, as far as for anybody that needs them. I'm going to be working on another bot, I guess, as far as that'll help with such things as that a little bit better. So, yep, here we are. We're in a midday Sunday. It's going to take some notes here. We haven't had any problems so far, I guess, as far as with losing any money or anything like that. I do have that other can that's over at the Sugar Shack out there. Remember that? I left it right at the doorstep there, so it shouldn't be hard to miss. So we're at 144. I do invite everybody to check out all the featured channels that are posted on here, I guess, as far as for any of those that are live, since we do not have the hosting feature on Twitch anymore any longer. I do invite you, I guess, as far as to check out any of those featured streams and channels, I guess, as far as that are posted here on the channel. Highly recommended. So with all that being said, hope y'all will have a wonderful rest of your whatever Wednesday, wherever you happen to be in the world. Very much appreciate all the new follows. I guess, as far as I know, may have necessarily moved on. Rawls stopped in. We had the Tier 2 resub, I guess, as far as by Trucking Guys popped in here. I guess, as far as you playing some GTA, everybody's playing some games. It's pretty cool. We'll see. So Trucking Guy was doing some GTA 5. Evan's doing some Death Stranding. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's good to hear. You love to hear it. Anyway, folks, we're going to be chiming off here, and we'll see you again for Saturday, for something different Saturday. I might do a little bit of the sim racing, a little bit. I've been kind of working on that, I guess, as far as to do a little bit more simulation racing on Saturday. So looking forward to that. Definitely hope to see you tuning in for that as well. With all that being said, later, folks, and bye for now.